Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and we are back with the Kotatsu rebuild, which is chiller than your average lo-fi radio station, hence the title. Anyway, I'm here with the Kotatsu crew. We have Sun Wukong, Jojo Talks Too Much, and what do you want to be referred to as, Ku, actually? You want us to be Ku or Drunken Anime?
Just go for Ku Cullen. Let's do that.
Okay, we have Ku Cullen.
Wait a minute. This isn't Fate Grand Order? The fuck?
Sorry. A stream that's not Fate Grand Order. What is this? Oh my god.
What is this?
It's never been done on this channel before.
How dare you?
I know, jeez.
I mean, you can pull up Fate Grand Order and play in the background if you really want to.
If I do that, then you guys will be cut off from the stream. That's the thing. I can't just simply hook it. Yeah. Anyway, so links to all their channels are in the description and or Twitter pages. But in case you don't know who these lovely dudes are, introduce yourselves.
Hold on. I'm Ku Cullen. I don't do shit.
Woo!
Next up.
The Going Home Club.
That's definitely
the Going Home Club. Yes.
Going Home Club? What?
Well, that's a thing in anime, you know, like every anime character has a club except for the ones who don't go to a club, then they're known as the Going Home Club.
Yeah,
oh my god, that's
they actually tried to make a Going Home Club. Like a legitimate club.
I mean, technically, that's sort of Mob Psycho 100 with the telepathy club.
No, there's like an actual anime where they're like, we're making a Going Home Club.
Yeah, and the school's like really fighting them against it. That's like the first 3 episodes. I can't remember which one either. Damn it.
Oh, well.
That's amazing.
It wasn't Chunibyo, was it? No, they had a different name for that club.
Actually, you could be right. They were like that at first.
For sure. I mean, there was a girl who just wanted to sleep all day, every day.
She did a sleeping competition.
No, I mean, the positions that she slept in, plus the pillow game, I was jealous. I was real jealous.
Yeah, nice, man. That would make life so much easier.
Indeed.
Anyway, so that was cool. Who's next?
Hey,
Ohio.
Never.
Ohio gozaimasu. この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
It's Chronicles of the Going Home Club. It's an actual anime.
Oh, dang. I have to look for that. Oh, thanks, Very Dan, for the donation. Much appreciation.
Donated 4 Ku, but 2 Sloan. I see how it is.
Yeah, I was like, wait, that doesn't add up.
Nah.
Okay, Son, you go ahead.
Help to Sloan is help to everyone here.
Yo, Sun Wukong, DJ Nikki. I'm kind of tired, but you guys should know me. If you don't, the link's in the description. I'd appreciate it if you came through. That's it.
I thought you were about to pull like
You're
kind
so
of a big deal.
Freaking cool, senpai.
I feel like anytime like we do intros, like
Son
every time Sun
Wukong.
finishes,
Yeah.
it should be one of us doing the Vegeta thing. Like, hang on. Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool. The Broly thing.
That was the Broly movie. That was
That's how you should open streams.
It
should be one of us just one of us screams, just oh my god. But yeah, that's a thing.
So for those of you who don't know what the Kotatsu is, and it looks like a lot of you don't. Oh, thanks, Professor Anime. Thanks for your donation. That's so nice. Oh my gosh. Glad you came through.
Professor?
Yeah.
Where? Oh,
Chat.
Oh, is it in
Just
fucking
donated.
top chat? God damn it. YouTube.
Oh, fuck. I always forget to switch that shit
I
down,
know. God,
You can turn it on
YouTube.
stream.
Of all the things to fix, chat, like there was nothing wrong with it.
It should start on the normal live chat, though. That's the thing.
It should. You're right. Like, ugh. Anyway, hey, Prof, what's up?
Well, now I forgot what I was originally going to say. Oh, yeah, that's what the
Alright.
Kotatsu is. Okay, so so for those of you who don't know what the Kotatsu is, it's just originally, forget about the original. Right now, we rebuild it, so now we're just kind of chilling. We just chat. That's it.
We're 4 nerdy folks who just enjoy each other's company.
That sounds mildly sexual, but okay.
It's fine if you enjoy the warmth of another man. Something wrong with that.
It's pretty warm under the Kotatsu as it is, man.
It is, yeah. There.
I have my heater on again. So
I say what everyone doesn't see is we're all playing footsies.
now you're getting weird.
I'm still waiting for one of you to actually build a Kotatsu, so we all have to come visit.
It is the rebuild, man. We should actually get a.
We actually should have.
That should have been episode 1. We should have been building a Kotatsu on the channel.
We each have a Kotatsu in our homes, and we're just building it.
A rebuild and a
awesome.
rebuild.
Oh my god, that's what we're gonna call the next episode: the Kotatsu rebuild. Rebuild.
Rebuilds. You cannot rebuild.
The Kotatsu rebuild 2.0. You can rebuild.
Oh
the
my God.
rebuilding.
Building.
Oh wait, or
Eldorado.
the Kotatsu rebuild. Rebuild Kotatsu.
Yes.
Rebuild. Oh yes, I like that. I have coffee, by the way, so this chill podcast might get kind of like hyper, and I apologize for that.
Yeah, we're having a lot of laughs, so it's whatever. You know, we're just
we
chatting.
forgive you. Just about.
Indeed. So I have a question for you.
Mhm.
Since we've got this whole like Ava kind of thing going on, if you could have any giant robot, doesn't have to be anime, like any giant robot, like as your mode of transportation, which one would it be?
Okay, listen, my robot knowledge, like my robot name knowledge, is limited to Transformers.
That's fair. You
You
can
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I take it back, Jazz, man. I gotta get Jazz.
Jazz.
Yeah.
I want to go with what Son originally said. Wing Zero, man.
Wing Zero
Turns into
custom.
plane. Oh god, good shit.
Yeah, no, there's literally like 2 robot names that I know. Oh no, now with Darling and the Frank, make that 3, which is Strezia.
You can't just pilot Strelitzia by yourself, though.
Yeah.
I know. That's not one I would pilot. That's just one I know. Of.
Yeah, and which position would you be riding in? Because that makes all the difference.
One is way superior.
When you ride bitch in one of those mechas, you really ride bitch.
I like fangirls like nobody wants to pilot a Franks.
I'm sure there are a lot of
Depends.
fangirls out there who want to pilot a Franks, and a lot of fanboys who want to be behind O2 or whatever her name was.
I wonder.
Bro, I would love
Yeah.
to pilot a Franks. It'd be amazing.
My luck, I wouldn't be the pilot.
Mega sex and all.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be uncomfortable though.
Yaoi spin-off coming up.
Is there a Yaoi spin-off? I would
my God.
legitimately watch that.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are dojins of like the 2 main guys having to share a thing.
Oh, I
Oh,
guarantee
you guys don't even know the breadth of of the dojins that exist for that.
I
series.
love the fact that Sun goes down all the routes in the dojins. He doesn't just explore the shit he likes. He
I-
No, it's gotta. I gotta.
Okay,
see.
look,
He has to
I
be
just
well
like to
aware.
see- I like to be aware of what's out there. That doesn't mean that like I'm saving it all to my folder. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see. I just gotta be aware.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great excuse.
I demand a free crossover with Franks.
Oh my god.
Actually, any mecha, I want that Iron Man suit where it just literally absorbs to his body, the symbiote based one. That shit's
Oh.
The
that shit is
extremis.
Mm.
Yeah.
extremis. Yes.
It seeps into his pores and it pops out. It's kind of weird.
That's when he actually became a superhero and not Marvel's Batman.
Pretty much, yeah.
Mm-mm.
And then he became a dick in Civil War. Not the
We don't-
movie,
we
the
don't
books.
talk about that.
Read the books, children.
Yeah, I was about to say you can't fault that man in the movie.
No, in the movie it makes sense.
In the movie, he just gets so fucked up the whole way through.
Well, that's why I like the this is me here. I like the movie version of Civil War so much more because like everything makes sense in that movie. You're like, of course they would have this argument in Civil War. Tony Stark's just like, and then all the superheroes must give up their identities. Why? Because I'm a dick. That's literally his character in that book.
Damn.
Because they need a villain, but they can't use a supervillain, so it has to be a superhero who's still slightly a douche. So they went with Tony.
Yo, speaking of which, you guys realize that it's literally less than 3 weeks until this movie, right?
I know.
Crazy.
Some cinemas are already selling out their tickets for the first week. It's crazy.
yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
buy that.
You gotta buy it ASAP, man.
Yeah, gotta lock that down, or you won't be seeing it till everybody's already spoiled it for you.
I'm just happy that
I'm gonna see it Thursday night for sure.
Exactly. If you don't see it the first weekend, I highly recommend you just avoid the internet because
it will be spoiled. I'm telling you, I'm right. By the way, I know I'm right.
I
about
don't know
the
what
death?
you're right. I don't know what you're right about.
You still
telling
think
you.
Peter Parker's gonna die?
Oh,
I guarantee you, the movie will end with Tony about to die, and Peter jumps in the way and gets shredded,
no,
and he's
JoJo.
like, "That's it." And then they're gonna be like, "Oh no, Peter Parker's dead." But in the second movie, Cap will use the Infinity Gauntlet to bring everybody back, but it'll be so strong that it kills Cap because Chris Evans' contract is up.
I'd be okay with that.
You know, actually, I was having a conversation. It was just during Anime Boston during the birthday breakfast. We were like spending 20 minutes discussing like our death predictions, and I think it was Professor Otaku. He said that someone from Team Cap has to die and someone from Team Iron Man has to die. So
They're
I'm still
kind of
like,
in the same.
okay.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was gonna say they're kind of in the same spot, but because I thought of the Hulkbuster, but I'm like, that's not Tony and the Hulkbuster.
It depends on who you're counting as deaths too, right? Because like I'm not gonna count Vision as a death. So
Yeah, no, fuck Vision.
you know what I'm saying? I feel like at least one of the major events, if not
think-
two, to die.
I genuinely think that. Wait, JoJo is ending. Wait, what?
Excuse me?
What'd you? Who? Oh, JK. Okay, I was like, wait, what the heck? So one of the comments said JoJo was ending. So I was like, wait, what? Huh?
I was like, JoJo Line is still going strong. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
No, I think Vision's a psych out. Like, because there's that clip in the trailer where it looks like he's like gonna extract the. What does he have? He has the soul gem.
Yeah.
Makes no sense, by the way. Like, I get it. It's like, oh, he has a soul because of the soul gem because he's a robot. But it's like, no. That fucking Adam Warlock's supposed to be in the Soul Gem. Would have been awesome. Cast Brad Pitt. Would have been perfect.
I mean, Adam is coming.
Yeah, but like he's supposed to live in the Soul Gem.
Mm.
He like hangs out in there with Gamora.
Oh, okay.
That's dope.
No, Scott's right. Cap is dying. There is no version of either this movie, either part 1 or part 2. It's a 2-parter. I don't care what the Russos say.
No, it definitely is a 2-parter. I mean,
is.
they're just not calling it part 1 and part 2. They're going to give the next one a different name.
Yeah.
That's all.
It's still you're right. Like it's part 1, part 2. Either Cap's dying here or he's dying in the next one.
Yeah, I think he'll die in part 2.
Yeah.
I think he'll die at the end of this movie. That's just me.
No, if he dies at the end of this movie, then watch, he's gonna come back at like the middle of the next
middle
one.
to end of the next one. Yeah, exactly.
Be a nice little shitty Justice League movie moment.
We don't talk of that here.
We pretend the live action DC movies didn't happen. It's all just this comic.
That friggin' lip, man. Poor Superman.
Oh. Wait, did you see the Deadpool 2 trailer? And they made a joke about that.
The mustache thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I love Deadpool.
Wait, now you love him, but you hated him for a good year.
No, I don't hate. Like, I didn't hate Deadpool. I hate Deadpool fans.
Oh, okay.
I thought, Jojo always said he liked Deadpool. He just thought it was oversaturated as fuck, right?
Yeah, because the Deadpool fans are like, he's so funny. Like he fourth wall.
To be fair, any convention you go to, you're going to see like 5 Deadpools acting like a dick to everyone.
Very
exactly.
true.
Facts.
I hate Deadpool fans. I don't hate. I don't enjoy conversing with Deadpool fans, and I try to avoid Deadpool cosplayers at cons. Because
man, you don't have to make it sound nicer than it is. I hate Deadpool fans. All right,
they're irritating.
Yeah, it's not.
You guys, so are you saying that you guys don't like Deadpool? Because if
fucking
you
love
like Deadpool, then you're a fan.
Okay, no. I hate the wave of Deadpool fans that came in after that movie. You know what I'm saying? All of these, I don't know. It's just annoying.
Oh no, I liked. Yeah, people seem to be misunderstanding. We like Deadpool. There is a world of difference between liking a character.
It's like just about everybody
obnoxious.
loves Rick and Morty, but nobody likes Rick and Morty fans.
Oh, yes,
exactly.
yes.
Right. And that's the thing too. I'm not saying I don't like the Deadpool movie. I love the Deadpool movie. I just don't like the fans that the movie brought. That's all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because Professor Anime got a little sad for a second. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, I was like, no.
Yeah, I love the Deadpool movie, man. I love Deadpool.
Isn't that like every fan base? Isn't like every fan base cancer? Somehow,
no. Ruby's
some are
the
more
only safe
riddled
haven.
with cancer.
Join the Overlord community, and you'll find good people. Very good.
I have been welcomed warmly by the Legend fandom, who I thought was going to rip me a new one.
Really?
Yeah, they're really nice.
Why do you think that?
Because I thought they were like elitist, but they're not.
I thought those fans were gonna hate on this anime, and they actually aren't.
Yeah, a lot of them are like
That's
cool.
surprising to me.
Legends fans are good people.
Yeah, they are. They're really good.
Ku's just taking the effects from when he used to review I Am Bloody Orphans, man.
That was one elitist group though. Where it's like, it isn't this mech, it's that mech from 3 generations ago. How fucking
The funny part about this is that I remember the exact day that you got that comment. And you were so annoyed by it. You like confused the names and they shat all over you.
Yeah.
And you're like, yo, I'm not reviewing this anymore.
The fucking video had like 300 views, but somehow had like 400 dislikes. They literally come back in on multiple accounts to dislike the. It's like, okay.
Wow.
You guys,
that's huh. That sucks.
That was a fun day.
It was funny because I watched the video. I was like, it wasn't even that bad of a slip.
No, it was
what people are complaining about.
I said the one name wrong about 3 times, but only within about 2 minutes, and that was only a tiny bit of the review. But yeah,
you could have pulled a.
It was your CGI bear, Ku. It was your CGI bear.
Oh my god, the CGI bear.
I haven't watched that episode, but I
haven't watched it either.
I've seen
the bear like 50 times, right?
Yes.
This is the thing, though. In the pictures, the bear looks fucking sick. It looks realistic.
On its own.
It's just
on its own.
Animated.
But when you see it off of like the hand drawn like white snow,
it's so weird. There's a shot of the JoJo looking main character
punching it.
No, that's real. But I use that for my thumbnail because I was like, that's a cool idea. But wow, does it look out of place? Because there's a shot where like the bear is like roaring, so it has both arms out, and he has like the gun, and it's like so he's overlapping with the bear, like in this perspective shot, and it looks so bad. It's like, oh.
I honestly have no idea why anime keeps doing this because ever since I found out it actually costs more to put CG into anime. It's like, what the fuck? Just spend that money on completing the thing.
Yeah, worth saying though. The rest of the episode is great.
In some cases, it always costs more, right? But in some cases, it's like a manpower thing, so they can like outsource the CG parts.
Yeah, if they're gonna like reuse something time and time again.
They did. The director basically like just before or just after the episode went out had to explain. Like he went on Twitter to be like, listen, like. We wanted to draw the bear, but we couldn't get the hair to look right. And in the manga, it's super detailed. So we just went with CG instead. We hope that's cool.
He said
and the fan base went like, yeah, but the fan base went like, fucking no. Like, please don't do that.
No, he said something too about like purposefully making the choice because he thought like the effect would like the payoff of the effect. So I was like, I kind of see what you're going for, but it failed miserably. I'm sorry.
If it was like a ghost, right? Like if it was like only mix CG with 2D if the CG is supposed to seem otherworldly. That's a bear.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's one time it really worked well. That weird Toei anime about the aliens coming down.
Oh,
Kado, the right answer.
Yeah, Kado.
That shit was really good because they used the CG just for the alien shit and it looked all fourth dimensional. That was real good.
Yeah. Oh, see, like a lot of people were saying they thought the bear was fine, but the wolf looked bad. I was the reverse. I thought the wolf looked fine.
They both look bad.
Yeah.
But I dislike that people are bashing the episode just because of those two things. The episode was still good. So.
Yeah, it was a great episode.
Everything else
I was really into it.
I got super nervous because like last night I finished Violet Evergarden and I was gonna go watch Golden Kamuy, but then I see all this shit about the fucking bear and I'm like, I just watched Violet Evergarden. I'm gonna wait 24 hours and then watch Golden Kamuy.
Yeah, you don't want to ruin that nice experience.
Then I'm really gonna judge it hard after watching Violet Evergarden. So, yeah.
I forgot that. Yeah, because that came out on Netflix for you guys, right?
Yeah, April 5th.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, because I was like, everybody started talking about Evergarden again. I was like, what the? Talk about Evergarden because I like, didn't it end a while ago, or did it already air or something?
It ended last week.
That's what it was. Like, because I remember when it, because I remember it coming out, and laughing because Canada got it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah, because I was like, I saw it already. Like, not the whole thing, mind you. But I was like,
didn't you drop it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking boring.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
And keep in mind, KyoAni's my favorite studio.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jesus. Like, I respect if people are into it. Totally fair. I don't know what I was expecting, but I just found it boring.
Jojo, I was just about to call you. I was like, you just told me the other day about an idea you had. And how you I didn't say anything, man.
Spoiler.
An idea.
Spoilers.
An idea. That's like the vaguest thing ever.
Spoilers. Yeah, no, like, yeah, because I was gonna say, like, I think you can't blindly love
anything.
And even though I love KyoAni, I could have just bullshitted and been like, yeah, no, it's great, but it's like, nah, I'm not into this. Violet pissed me off. Like, I know she gets better, but like, I was like, Jesus, I can't.
No, I understand. I found it a little hard to get through at first because of Violet.
Violet is the Oscar film of anime.
Yep. I mean, I think so did it right though. I feel like it's a lot easier to binge that series than it is to watch it weekly. So.
I could definitely see that. Because it's really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really pretty to look at. But that's kind of, yeah, like, I don't know why, but I was like, is she, like, because I knew nothing going in, so when she started speaking, I'm like, is she supposed to be like a robot?
That's what I thought. I thought she was actually a robot.
That's what everybody thought until they explained it. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, when they explained it, I remember sitting there going like, huh, that's significantly less cool. Like, I'm really disappointed.
I got over it pretty quick.
I wanted more of the war, too. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's so much cooler.
I mean, they keep
Well, you do get back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Major. He was rad.
Good man.
Anyway. Oh, I had a topic and I forgot.
I was actually in the middle of watching Cutie Honey.
I watched it.
Quality.
It was quality.
I mean, I already know what to expect because I seen a little bit of Cutie Honey. I stopped myself because I'm just like, no, come on. Cutie Honey Universe is coming out. Hold back.
You probably should have watched it. Because a lot of shit in this episode is like, hey, you know the story up till now, right? Cool, okay, we're going. It's like, wait,
that's
what?
why I'm not watching anymore.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
It was awesome, but I'm kind of in the same boat where I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back.
It just feels like how Lupin Part 5 is, you know? Like, if you haven't seen the previous 4 parts of Lupin, you can still watch this, but you really have no business watching it.
Yeah, at the very least, go back to watch Part 4. At the very least, watch Part 4.
This is like more of a direct sequel to Part 4 than anything. Yeah. But they're all like separate, self-contained stories, but they expect you to know the characters and the dynamics and all.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
Which, by the way, Jojo, I've been watching your Animinutes. I love them. I love what you've been doing. They're great. I don't comment on all of them, but I like every single one of them. So
Thank you.
Yes.
I've been having so much fun making those. And people have been responding really well to them. So I'm like, oh my God, this is like so random. So I guess I will keep doing Animinute.
Yay.
It's a thing now. And the next one's going to be on Tokyo Ghoul, episode 2.
Yay.
Please be good.
I gotta drink like 2 more beers at least before I get there, man. At least. Although I heard that this episode is only like 3 chapters, so that's good.
Yeah. Because I heard Prof say like it's better than the last one. So.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, that's like polishing a turd, though.
I mean, gotta look for the best in things, man.
It's true. I just want them to slow down. Like 3, I think 3 is still too quick, but it's fine.
Comparatively, it's a lot better.
Yeah.
Actually, how many pages is each chapter? Is it like 25 or is it
20 pages on average.
Okay.
But they're pretty dense, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Chibi, where are you? Not here.
He's probably sleeping.
Still waiting
Probably,
on part
yeah.
5. Yo, JoJo Part 5 is not coming out for at least another year with this Layton anime. So it's unfortunate. Tsubasa and Layton are priority right now.
I was gonna say, I'm like, in fairness, they're doing Captain Tsubasa, and it's rad. So
David
is
Production,
it?
David Production
Yeah, it's
is
really
doing that. But yeah, it's done. It's done, man. I would have expected them to announce it last year.
I'm shocked that it's taken so long. Because isn't part 5 like, because I remember hearing over and over again on like JoJo YouTube channels that like part 5 is Japan's favorite.
Part 5 is a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah, no, that's what I heard. Part 5 is Japan's favorite.
Yeah, so it's like, so what the...
You think so? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's for copyright issues. I believe because they have a couple of Prince references, and I think that was the thing. They have a lot of Prince references, and so they're having difficulty with that.
But I didn't realize that was boring them. They got around the other copyright issues just fine. So
yeah, but they named the stands like stupid shit.
Yeah, I mean, you know what they're actually called.
Well, the previous times they got around the copyright issues because, well, Japan still said the actual names, but, Crunchyroll just changed the subtitles. This time, Japan cannot get around it. Because, they want to say the names.
Yeah.
But they can't. So that's the problem.
Oh, man. They can figure a way around it, man.
I don't want to read
It's not as bad as, like, people are making it sound. Like,
yeah.
It's really not that big of a thing.
I don't want to read the manga, but I do. Because it's like I just want to have the anime and be surprised, but it's taking so long.
See, that's where I am with Haikyuu. So,
oh my gosh, so true. It will get announced. It'll be announced later this year, and we'll get it next year. Right. We just gotta wait.
If I stop waiting and I read it, it's literally gonna be like the day after I start reading it. We're gonna get an announcement or some shit like that.
I know.
What would everybody's stand name be?
I hate it when people ask me that question. There's so many I can choose from.
I know mine immediately.
What is it?
I've thought about this. If I ever do a JoJo review, I'm gonna open with using my stand. When I was a kid, the band that I would literally scream and cry if there's a story that my uncle would take me to bars when I was a baby because I would be a good chick magnet. And I would cry if he tried to leave while Smashing Pumpkins was playing, because I loved them. So if I had a stand, it would be Smashing Pumpkin.
I like that.
And I can summon skeletons. That's why Augie hangs out.
Okay.
Yeah, I can summon skeletons as long as I'm within like the range of like dirt.
How many skeletons?
How many? It depends on. It would depend on where I am. Like if I'm like if I'm on like pavement, I can only summon like one.
The correct answer was unlimited Skellyworks.
Unlimited Skellyworks. I can fire skulls with green fire. Well, because the Kotatsu image gave me the idea. Like for the Annie wards, like the thumbnail where I'm like summoning Skelliku out of my hand.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that gave me the idea where I was like, what if I could like summon skulls and fire them? Like it'd be like a long range thing. But when I'm up close, it's like Augie. Like if I'm in a close range fight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I just think that's cool.
I like that.
That is cool. Mine would be Ninja Sex Party for obvious reasons.
A Ninja Sex Party!
I really want to know what that stand looks like.
Exactly.
It's just Danny.
It's just a whole bunch of, like, what was that really hot one? Ino out of Naruto? Just ninjas dressed like that, flipping around and fucking each other.
That's going to do a lot of damage to your enemy.
Your stand, though.
I mean,
that's a great stand.
Like a sexy no jitsu kind of thing.
It arouses the enemy so that they won't fight.
If I was versing Ku in a battle and use that, I'd lose. All right, I would definitely.
Oh my gosh!
This is my stando. I love it. Why not?
I just can't come up with one. I really can't, because my favorite song like changes. So I don't know what it would do. I have no idea. I can't choose.
Aw.
Has to be a band, doesn't it? Wait, was it a song? Yeah, it is a song.
It could be a song or a band.
Damn it.
Either one. I can't.
I mean, no. Like the stand name is the band, and then the stand's ability, I believe. That's it. Yeah, the stand's ability.
Some of them are
song name.
Some of them are actually song names.
There you go. Ninja Sex Party.
Like Heaven's Door is a song name.
The attack would be Samurai Abstinence Patrol. Which is an actual song.
That's a real song.
Look it up if you haven't watched it. One of the funniest things ever.
69.
Why not just let Ninja Brian be the stand for NSP? Because he's too OP, man. I ain't Kiraing up this bitch.
You could have the stand, what is it, Man with a Mission?
Ooh.
I really like Usama's Maximum the Hormone is a great stand choice.
Maximum the Hormone, yeah, that's Jesus. You'd have some good battle music too.
I like this conversation. I like where I have taken us. This is good.
Because everyone gets happy when we talk about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
I don't. I get sad. I get sad. That
like,
we're fine, dude.
It's like, yeah,
it was Jonathan's birthday. I think like last week now.
Oh,
yeah, it was Jonathan's birthday a little while ago.
Second best JoJo. Nice.
Yay, Jonathan. I don't know if I'd say
best.
second best.
Second
yeah,
best.
I was gonna say like, whoa.
First best is Joseph, and then they
Well,
just
yes.
shit.
Yeah.
Yes, but like,
We all know.
Jonathan is second best. Excuse me.
You heard me. I like my
my
English
goodness.
gentleman.
Jonathan is literally like the lowest tier JoJo.
How dare you?
I still love him, but he is on the bottom of my list as
How
well.
yes.
dare you?
This dude, he's dope. Don't get me wrong, but he's just not. He's not up there like that.
I
Look
think
at
they just got
Josuke and
too
Jotaro.
ridiculous. I think they got
on.
too ridiculous at that point, man.
Like the JoJo
They look
tier.
like fucking 90s action figures. They were just
Yeah, but-
too OP.
Okay, none of you guys know Jolene, so you can't even say anything.
Jolene's
Second-
awesome, though. I know a little bit about her.
Okay,
I know
well,
of her
Slow
Jolene.
knows.
I know she's
So-
hot.
I know of her dojins.
Oh,
I know.
Oh,
I vaguely know of her. Like I won't say, but I know like her ties.
Oh,
Like how
good.
she is. Yeah, like I know
Yeah.
how she is a Joestar.
My dojins know of her ties.
Oh my.
What? Okay.
That was a
The ties
BDSM
that
joke.
bind.
Indeed.
Oh! Fun!
I think I see what you did there.
Ha, ha.
Ties, wink, wink.
Oh man, Sloane's so innocent. I love it.
Josuke 8 is best. No, original Josuke, clearly superior. I haven't read Josuke. I haven't read the new stuff, so I can't say. But no, Josuke is my second. Josuke is number 2.
yeah, I think Josuke's my number 2 as well.
Because
And
he's
then
like,
Jotaro.
he's Joseph, but not as much of a cunt.
Oh shit!
But is everybody's number one Joseph though?
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
No.
Oh.
What was yours?
I got Jolene and Josuke above them.
Oh,
If you add like old Joseph and young Joseph together, then maybe. But
One guy.
I kind of separate. I mean, I separate them, man.
Well, I add them as
I'm
one
all-
dude.
They're one
Yeah,
whole
but
guy.
But I guess that it is one guy. But like when I think of Joseph as a protagonist, I just think of Battle Tendency. Oh no, it's weird. It's weird.
Somebody in the comments, who was it? Diego was like, any Johnny fans here? And MG Hammer's like, Bravo?
Oh god, that reboot is going to be crazy.
Are they
What? Is
doing
it
a Johnny
I
Bravo?
forgot about that. Oh.
Yeah, they're
They're
doing a
doing
Johnny
it.
Bravo.
Whoa,
reboot.
whoa! What was this?
Is it like? Do we know? What do we know about it?
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, they've just
Oh.
said
When
it's
was this
coming.
announced?
A couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't seen Johnny Bravo in like forever.
Yeah.
Every year I make it my duty to watch the Christmas special. That's it.
Johnny's a good dude, even though he's an asshole.
That's why we love him.
Yeah.
Oh, this shit's not actually coming out, dude.
I like his origin story, man. He's got,
It's
like,
really
Barney-
sweet.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
a
got
great
like the
origin.
Barney Stinson origin story. It's awesome.
Wait, that's going to get panned as fuck. You don't know that.
It probably will, but we can hope.
Yeah, I was
It's
like,
not
it might
actually
be
gonna
good.
Come out, dude. They're not actually.
Actually, there's one remake that I'm actually kind of looking forward to. I think it might be good. I believe. I think it's going to be a live action movie for Kim Possible.
Oh, that would be sick.
I don't know how to feel about that.
That would be sick.
Because that can be done. That's
Well,
not
totally
hard
can
to
be
fuck up.
For like a television broadcast, or like
I believe it's a
theatrical
movie. I
release?
believe it's going to be a movie.
They should have done it like 10 years ago, though, and used Emma Stone as Kim.
Oh, that would be good.
Whoa.
That'd be good.
I demand Christy Romano and what's his name? Fucking help. Ron's voice actor.
Oh, fuck, Eric.
Eric, yeah, it's like Eric. I can't remember. I demand the two of them have like a cameo though.
And Terry McGinnis, god damn it.
And Terry McGinnis.
This aggravates me so much.
I was gonna say we just had that whole like Terry McGinnis thing.
We both talked about how much we love the dude and wish he was in more shit.
Exactly, and now I can't remember his fucking name.
But yeah, that
he is great though. Yeah. Yeah, he's been Ron, he's been Eric Matthews, he's been Terry McGinnis, the best Batman.
A TV show on Geek and Sundry where he paints Dungeons and Dragons miniatures.
There you go.
Fuck, I know his name too, man.
I know, right?
Wilfredo,
yes.
Wilfredo, that's what it was. Yes. Live action Kim Possible. Nothing's gonna top the TV series. The TV series is like, no, like the Kim Possible TV series is godly. Like nothing will touch that.
That was one of the few OTPs that actually came to fruition.
It really happened.
Mm-hmm. Took 4 seasons, but it happened.
6 seasons in a movie.
The movie's dead, bro.
It's gonna happen. Well, maybe if somebody wasn't busy with the shitty Star Wars spinoff.
100 years, 10 seasons, Rick and Morty.
Dude, literally, they had like cameo appearances in the Joel McHale show. And
that's not enough.
They like referenced the movie and fucking Joel McHale's like, no, it's not happening.
Joel will do it. He will. Between all of them, the one who's the most busy is Donald. Like that dude's doing a lot of shit. The fucking new trailer.
Solo.
The new trailer. He has a line that made me go like, okay, he is the best part of this fucking movie.
Was it the whole everything you've heard about me is true?
Yeah, the way he delivers that, like he's like, I heard some stuff about you, and then everything you've heard about me is true. I was like, oh my god, he's so goddamn cool.
Yeah. Meanwhile, every line that the dude playing Han Solo delivers just sounds like he's got no emotion whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's like
Chewbacca's like hanging out the side of the thing.
He's Chewie! Han Solo's kind of speaking, but it's just he's not the same dude. He's not manly enough to pull it off.
Dude, that's the thing though. When Han was like speaking like that, he was already at an age where it made sense. You know what I'm saying? Nobody talks like that at that age.
Like 45, 50.
Yeah. Like, fuck, dude, I don't know.
That's the thing. It works for him because he's like that manly, suave kind of.
Exactly.
Did you see that they put Mala in this movie? Like Chewbacca's wife, which means Lumpy is in this fucking universe still.
I don't know who Lumpy is.
Lumpy is Chewbacca's annoyingest shit son.
Chewbacca had children?
Chewbacca has a family.
Oh.
Yeah, he has a wife and a kid. She's in the fucking trailer. Which is screwed up because Chewie does not... like. It's not like Chewie visits home very often. He only visits home for Life Day. Which is the Star Wars Christmas special, if you didn't know. But yeah. I know too much about this. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Okay, then.
I was like, geez, guys, you didn't have... I was hoping for someone to be like, no.
Oh, I'm doing shit, my bad.
That's fine. I just want to see the bet for the Falcon. That's the thing, man. Like, there's things I don't need to see. It's going to be cooler in your head, always. Like, so I don't know if I necessarily want to see it on the screen.
Yeah, just
like I do and I don't.
Showed you what this Star Trek unbeatable thing was, and it was like, oh, he just cheated. Okay.
Exactly. I never wanted to see the Kobayashi Maru. I never wanted to see it. Why did you show it? Like, god damn it.
Yeah, it's not right. It's actually not right. But that's exactly why I'm not really excited for the movie, to be honest with you. And that's a lot. That says a lot for me.
It's weird that there's a Star Wars movie that pretty much the entire world is like, eh. And they know it too. Like Disney knows that shit.
That's why they're trying so
trailer
hard.
Didn't actually look that bad.
No, it doesn't look bad. It's just weird, man.
It also doesn't look anything like Star Wars.
Well, no, but neither did Rogue One, really.
Neither did fucking Last Jedi.
Last Jedi looked a lot like Star Wars. It just raped its soul.
I was gonna say, but did it raped its soul? Jesus Christ. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
God damn.
Took all the old fan base favorites and was like, hey, you liked these guys, huh? Let me break them for you.
Let me break them. Let me turn Luke into everything that he is not. We're not going down this road. We can't do this.
No, I'm not
Sloan, you choose the next topic. You haven't been able to talk for the last two topics.
That's true.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Okay, now I'm on the spot. Let's see here. No, we already talked about Marvel. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to say this earlier, but Jojo, I saw the video that you retweeted the other day that you were in for Anime North 2017. I was gonna comment. I was gonna be all like, "Oh my gosh, I do believe this is the first time we've seen him interact with other people, not a skeleton."
You know what's sad? That's totally true.
I mean, we can't. That's fucked up, though.
That's why I didn't comment. I'm just like, no, that's mean. That's mean.
Well, I don't really like. I wanted to bring my camera for Anime North, but I'm just terrified. I'm such a klutz, right?
Oh.
So I'm terrified that I'll fucking drop the thing. So I was just like, well, Mac will upload the video, and then a year later. Yeah. No, they're good dudes. Like All Day Anime, Macalnod, Uproar. They're all really nice guys.
You guys look like you had a blast. That was pretty cool.
We for those who didn't see the video, there's the Anime North has this thing called archery tag. And it's exactly what it sounds like. Basically everybody gets loaded up with arrows and like bows and arrows, not real arrows, it's foam arrows.
Best archers use knives.
It's basically laser tag, but with arrows. That's what it is.
It is. And there was a point where we had to train to see how good our marksmanship was. So they got Briggs, All Day Anime, to stand in the middle of this like target, and everybody just took turns like pegging Briggs with arrows. It was really funny.
So Koshikaze wants to see the video. Can you link it to them?
Yeah, let me go grab it.
Okay, cool.
Did you really need like a live target for practice?
Nope. No, but Briggs volunteered.
Was he even moving, or was it just a basic target?
He was moving, but I can't remember who it was. It might have been, I think it was Gozen. I don't remember who it was, but somebody pegged Briggs like right in the face. Oh. He's wearing a helmet, thank God. But you'll see it in the video. Like, it's really funny.
See, I'd have been aiming for the dick just to see how truly.
I almost got pegged at the dick.
How damaging they really are.
Wow, more how. I can't think of the word. How much he wanted to stick to this bit and wanted to be the human target. Like, if he gets hit in the dick, will he then run away, or will he stick it out?
I mean, I question if he didn't move.
Yeah.
I don't know if you see me running around in the. Oh yeah, no, there I am.
I believe you do. Yeah.
Yeah. The best part is Mac is dressed up like Mako.
Yes.
From
Kill la Kill.
Kill. So he's like running around in a skirt trying to shoot people and like duck behind obstacles. This is really funny. In chat, you should tell everybody in the Kotatsu like they should totally go to Anime North.
Okay, listen, actually, after I was done with Anime Boston and stuff, I was just like, you know what? I think I'm going to go to Anime North. I checked to see the date, and it's during the exact same weekend of a different convention I'm going to that I have a panel I'm hosting at. So I'm like, damn it. I'm like, damn it, never mind. I can't.
Fine, this time I get to hang out with Arcada.
He's not going to Anime North this year.
Oh!
What? He's going to MomoCon.
Oh, no, I'm
in
talking
Atlanta.
to that boy. To that boy.
I thought you guys had like a little meeting of sorts.
The reason why he's going to MomoCon is because they're flying him there.
Oh, that's
he's going to be a guest there, yeah.
Can't pass that up.
Behind the scenes stuff. I'm going to go hang out with him tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to be like, you're fucking going to Anime North.
They got a play date, man. They got a play date.
Yeah, we going to go hang out.
That's cool.
Do some stuff.
Yeah. Well, like,
toys.
it's the same thing. Like I'm gonna message like Mac and all them too, because it's weird that like a lot of us are all in the same area, but we're like we just carry on like, oh no, they're on the other side of the planet.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, no, we can all hang out. It's weird that we don't. So yeah. Sloan, are you gonna record your panel?
I'm still thinking about that. I'm not too sure because later this month, I'm going to be hosting that same panel over at this other convention called ChibiCon, and it'll be my first time like hosting the panel. So I'll see how long it really is going to be and how interesting I am in that panel. So we shall see. That's all going to be the test run. And then if it all goes well, then I'll probably record it for Castle Point, which is in May. So
nice.
Yeah.
Right on.
Mm-hmm. I'm really nervous, but I hope things go well.
It'll go well. You got it.
ChibiCon. Yeah, because I like when you said ChibiCon, I had that thought of like, wait, does Chibi have his own convention?
God,
sure, Chibi's gonna fly the way to New Jersey for his own convention.
I really can't even picture Chibi at a con, man. I gotta ask him if he's willing to go to a con.
He said he always wanted to, but like, there's not any near him. Like, they're super far away from him.
I can't picture Chibi away from his house.
I can't because
so mean. He goes to Walmart, you know.
I've seen him make videos outside of his house. So
Chibi.
The only video I've seen of him outside of his house was on his porch in the snow. So.
Oh, that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's the me problem where it's like I hang out at my house and I go to work and that's all I do. I don't go anywhere else. I used to. But then the Fire Nation attacked.
Oh, okay.
Everything changed.
Then I took an arrow to the knee.
Okay, now you're reminding me of that one episode of Grimoire of Zero, and everyone kind of blew up about it.
Did someone in Grimoire of Zero say I took an arrow? Yeah, that's right.
You tweeted about it too.
It was
oh my god! Yeah,
fucking episode. It was crazy.
Yeah,
that was so random. I forgot all about that. Well, every so often, like they sneak jokes like that. Like in Gegege no Kitaro. The first episode opens with a Logan Paul joke.
Oh my god.
See, I mean, I don't think it's a Logan Paul joke though.
Whoa.
It's an obnoxious American YouTuber.
I want to hear
Japan.
I mean, I don't really think I don't think they give him that kind of shine, dude. That's the thing. So,
to be fair,
it's
that was big news in Japan as well. That he was.
Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
If Logan Paul came to Canada and was acting like a dick, I feel like we'd be offended, but in like our Canadian way.
You guys are too nice to actually be
You guys gave the rest of the world Justin Bieber, so you deserve some shit.
That's not a fault.
Come on.
He was a nice boy.
For once.
He was a nice boy, and then
he was
you guys took him.
He's become
he was a nice boy, and you guys took him and you molded him. And you turned him into everything.
It was years ago that he was starting fights and pissing in buckets and shit. What the fuck, man?
Oh my god.
Exactly. And now he's better because he's come home.
He's better because he knows Spanish now.
Exactly. Despacito.
He's cultured.
Yeah. He learned Spanish slowly. Despacito.
Oh my god. I kind of want to slap him for that.
Have you seen the
Justin wasn't our fault.
Justin was not our fault. It wasn't our fault. Now, like it's like that fucking South Park joke. Like, what about Bryan Adams? Now, the Canadian government has apologized for Bryan Adams on several occasions.
Bryan Adams is a treasure, god.
I agree, but like that joke makes me laugh, and I think of Justin Bieber now. Like now, the Canadian government has apologized for Justin Bieber on several occasions. But yeah. Canada also gave you Drake.
Yeah.
I don't listen
guys.
to Drake. They gave us Drake fans.
What?
How does you don't listen to Drake? Drake?
I don't listen to Drake. No.
Oh my!
You don't have to listen.
To
you don't have to listen to Drake. You have to have listened to Drake.
Oh, well, have to. Yeah, back in my pop days. Yeah, I have.
Pop. How dare you?
I'm not like obsessed with him, but there's a shit ton of songs. If they come on the radio, I'll be like, yeah, this is much better than.
I've been tuning into an alternative radio station, so I've been really hipster.
I was gonna say, oh my god, did you just out hipster me?
I even have them on speed dial.
Not only do I not listen to my own MP3s, I listen to an alternative radio station. Good show.
Hey, Jesse in the comments, he says Sloan, he's rap, not pop, get it right. Actually, no. There's a difference between pop rap artists and rap artists. Back in my early high school days, he was a pop rap artist. Listen to all the songs he was featured in pop, okay? Listen to that.
The man is pretty, it's borderline, but the man is pretty pop, you know what I'm saying?
Excuse me, the man is in a wheelchair on Degrassi, okay? Give the man...
Shout out to Wheelchair Jimmy, man. Shout out to
Jimmy! I don't know how many people know that. Yeah, Drake was an actor.
Everyone knows that. Actor in quotes, man. That man was never really an actor. But
he was my favorite character.
Participated in Degrassi. Let's go.
But yeah, he participated in Degrassi. Degrassi, that thing that show that is everybody's sole connection to Canada. Degrassi.
I thought back when I first started watching Degrassi, I didn't even know it was a Canadian show at first, man.
I thought
that's the thing a lot of people don't.
That's how Egyptians say grass.
Degrassi. Jimmy was great. John Cena is more of an actor.
I really want to see Cock Blockers, man.
I watched it, dude. It was funny as shit.
It was?
Oh,
it was actually really funny. Still stupid.
John Cena
really
is funny as fuck. He was good in, what was that, Fathers one?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Which one?
It was like
Daddy's Home?
Daddy's Home, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Let me get real for a second.
He's never been a main character. What's up?
I'm going to get real. Are you ready to get real?
Okay.
All the wrestling, like all the wrestlers at WWE are good actors.
They are, for the most part.
Exactly.
For the most part.
The amount of... I have infinitely more respect for wrestlers than I do TV or movie actors half the time, except for Tom Cruise, because they do their own fucking stunts live in front of an audience.
Right. That's why the transition to action film is really not
wait.
that hard, though.
What do you mean stunts? They fight each other, JoJo.
Yeah, it totally. Can't break kayfabe.
Don't break this for me.
Don't break kayfabe. Did you guys see the Super Eye Patch Wolf on video on wrestling that he put out?
Mm-mm.
No.
It's really good. He put it out for April Fool's Day, and I had always wondered where the term kayfabe came from, and he explains it in the video. It's really cool. I don't really keep up with wrestling anymore, but it was a cool video to check out nonetheless. But yeah.
What was with that day when everyone was tweeting about WrestleMania?
That was yesterday.
That was everywhere.
No, Sunday. But it's
Sunday. I was gonna say, I'm like, it's fucking WrestleMania. It's a big deal.
There's a lot of wrestling fans out there, Sloan.
There are.
I've noticed like a lot of anime fans seem to also be wrestling fans.
Yeah.
Let's transition to freaking Megalo box, even though that's boxing, but it's something.
It's a physical sport.
Yeah, they punch and shit.
I have no connection to Ashita no Joe, but this show is pretty rad.
That sounds like an anime I want to watch where people punch and shit.
They punch and they punch each other so hard.
That legit happened in Tenjo Tenge. Like somebody gets punched so hard he first vomits, then he bleeds, and then snot comes out, and he shits himself.
Jesus Christ!
That's a fucking fun anime.
Did he get punched by Saitama? Holy shit!
Dude, I don't remember that series being that graphic, man.
It was like the first episode. The blonde dude, the dude who became like a badass good guy, he got beaten the shit out of him by the girl. One punch to him, and it like all of this shit came out of him at once. It was crazy.
One punch. Sorry. That time New Day came. All DB
definitely is hype. So is Conor McGregor if he ever gets that fight with the idiot he attacked.
And his name is John Cena. Conor McGregor versus John Cena.
Conor McGregor versus John Cena. That would be insane.
He would dismantle. Yeah, I was gonna say like he would dismantle John Cena.
John Cena's a big dude, but he's got no technique.
Exactly, he has zero technique.
He's no fighter, dude. But I think the weight difference has something to say about it too, though.
Yeah,
I think so, but Conor McGregor, he's been against big dudes.
He
knows how to take him out.
I still think I still think John Cena get fucked up, but I don't like picturing that, man. I don't like picturing that.
Yeah, no, John Cena's a good dude.
I hated John Cena for a lot. John Cena is the reason I stopped watching wrestling.
What
so
the fuck, JoJo?
Who's ready to vote for The Rock as our president in 2024?
Better than what we got
America,
now.
America, please listen to me. Please don't vote for celebrities. I don't care who they are.
I agree 100%. But if The Rock was running against Trump, much better option, bro.
Much better. I agree.
Although the Terminator did really well as the governor of California.
Also a much better option.
Again, Oprah, still better option. Everybody gets a car.
The thing is, if he ends up going for president, you'll be sitting there thinking, is this Skynet? Is this what?
Is this Skynet?
Actually, I probably would think that, dude. I would probably like get a bunker and get some provisions and whatnot.
Oh yeah, we're gonna Far Cry 5 up this bitch.
I haven't
That's
played.
A really good game, by the way.
Is it?
You've been playing it?
Oh yeah.
I heard it gets repetitive. I heard it's like the same Far Cry formula, and it just is not as inspired.
Yeah, it's just the refined Far Cry formula. It's got like all of the best bits from the old games, none of the shitty bits. You don't have to continuously climb towers or anything. You get to properly explore. But yeah, it's very much. It could have been like a 16-hour game, but it's stretching out to like a 40-hour game.
Okay.
Which is sad because the storyline is really good. It's just you have to do all these shitty in between missions to get to the next storyline. Like the old.
Like, I hate like doing the same types of missions over and over again.
Like rescue X civilians, blow up this many outposts, that kind of shit.
Yeah. Cool, you ready for this Spider-Man game, man?
Oh. I need it now.
That is gonna be sick.
I told Jojo I'm kind of sad because I'm not gonna be here when it comes out, but I'll be thinking about it. Yeah.
I remember when you told me that, I was like, fuck off.
Yo, look, man.
I think any of us would trade like Spider-Man for a week to be in Japan. That's so good.
Yeah. Also, the trip's actually happening. You're actually doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
But
I understand though.
I'm going. Obviously I'm going. It's not like I'm not gonna go. I'm just saying. Like,
yeah, it does suck. Like
at some point in the back of my mind, at least once I'd be like, yo, I wonder how people are doing with this Spider-Man game right now.
I'm just gonna take pictures and send them to you on Twitter.
Yeah, it'll only be like,
no, that's fucked up, Jojo. That's fucked up.
Look how much fun
we'll come enjoy the Sakura season.
Just record the 30 final seconds of the game just to fuck with son.
I'll put Sakura pedals over the TV and I'll be like, look, look how fun.
You too.
Oh my god. I won't do that. Or will I?
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm not gonna be on the internet anyway, so
it's all wow. I would be surprised if you were tweeting. I'd be like,
actually, I hope you'd be tweeting. I want to know like what you're eating and stuff, and like the places you're going to.
At first I was like,
that just sounded like a nice mummy thing to say. I want to know what you're eating.
Did you bring a change of underwear?
Oh my god.
You guys didn't know Slow's my mom, man.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Now we're
this is the old canon, dude.
Slow's my mom. Looking out for you.
Now this is weird.
There we go. Where are you gonna find Sakura pedals? My guy. I'll make them out of cardboard.
I actually have Sakura tape. They're they're literally what's it called? You know, I think they call it like the washi tape or something like that. Tape. Yeah. It's one of those. But yeah, it's a Sakura pedal. Each and every single one. It's so cool. Yeah.
That's awesome. Right on.
I almost bought a Sakura tree the other day at Lowe's, and then I figured it was way too fucking weeby and put it back.
Somewhere Weeby News just flinched.
Oh no, she loves it.
I think you should have bought it, man.
I think so too.
That would have been nice.
Nah.
What's weeby about owning a plant?
Exactly.
I would always look out and think, oh, the sakura is blooming. And people would be like, oh, nice, blossoms. And I'd be like, no, it's sakura. And then I'd feel bad because I'm such a weep.
It's sakura blossoms, you fucking fools.
Exactly. It would be like that.
You would know in your heart of hearts why you got it.
People would be like, I really like that tree in your garden. What is it? It's a sakura. It's a what? Oh, it's a blossom tree. It's cherry blossom.
You ever watch Naruto?
You know the pink-haired girl? It's that.
It's that. Only it doesn't suck.
Damn.
Sasuke's dick.
There you go. How far are you into Gintama, Sloan?
I haven't watched Gintama since like July of last year.
Breaking hearts out here.
I don't remember what episode I left off. I think 40 something around there.
I'm watching Voltron.
Are you watching?
I tried.
Finally.
I'm on to season 2.
That's
You gotta
nice.
get yourself to the end of season 2, my boy.
I just want to see the fucked up, sexy prince. He looks sexy.
The purple one?
Lotor.
Lotor?
Yeah, the purple one. He looks sexy as fuck. Every time you go on Netflix, and you flick over to it, it's always a picture of Lotor. And I'm sitting here, I watched the whole way through season 1. Lotor doesn't exist yet. And I'm like, what the fuck?
God
I want to see my sexy purple prince dude.
Where is the GSA? Oh my god. Somebody please. I wish we were on Twitch. I'd be like, clip that.
Clip it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry about it. Alora's still my girl. Her accent
There you
is
go.
Good man.
Oh, yay.
Yo,
Can you tell me more about this
that feature though? Real talk.
Wait, I missed things. 2 people talked at once.
Sorry.
I heard JoJo say, can you tell me more about this sexy prince? That's what I
All I know about him is that he looks amazing. He has long white hair, purple skin, really manly looking face, and he's supposed to be a badass. Netflix keeps showing me pictures of him and saying, watch Voltron. So I watched Voltron, but there's no fucking Lotor.
No,
Would hold
you got
hands.
a ways to go, man. You got a ways to go.
Would hold hands, walk down beach with Lotor.
It's still, but you're going to enjoy every second of it until you get there. Just
Yeah, I am. It's
I'm
fun.
watching Steven Universe.
Good shit.
Really?
No.
Oh,
I was going to say, like, why? Why would you
everybody's,
give yourself into that horrible
I know, that's why I was like, no, I'm lying.
everybody's saying we should be watching Star versus the Universe.
Star versus the forces of evil?
I tried to
Whatever.
watch the first 2 episodes. I wasn't.
I'd
really
like to
like-
marathon
I
Final
like it.
Space.
Final Space is good.
Dude, that's made by Olin Rogers, my favorite YouTuber of all time.
I don't know who he is.
Look up Olin Rogers on YouTube. You will understand where Final Space comes from.
I see. I just like that it's got David Tennant doing voice acting. He's so fucking good at voice acting.
Oh, that's awesome.
What I like about that is it's like all these like cool names. Like Steven Yeun is one of the characters. I just don't remember who. Because again, I haven't seen any of it yet. I just know like they got like quality voice actors, but they still have like Olin and the gang from the YouTube channel doing voices too, which is like, oh, so cool. Yep.
Sick.
Final Space. Go watch it. It's funny. It's like Adventure Time in space, but more serious.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be all jokes. It's like Guardians of the Galaxy, essentially.
Yeah, like from what I hear, it's like, you thought it was gonna be all fun. You fucking cry. It's like, oh boy. But yeah. Kotatsu, that sounds familiar. Does it? We used to be a thing.
No, we weren't.
But now we're anything.
Are we?
Okay, wait, you saying that like we used to be a thing sounds like we're like some cheesy boy band or something.
We used to be a thing. That was our #1 single.
Oh my god. Let's see. Hey chat, feel free to ask more questions and stuff. It'll help us.
Kotatsu is a thing from Sangatsu no... is that thing from Sangatsu no Lion? Sure.
Oh, you're
Yes.
talking about the actual furniture?
There is a
It's like
Kotatsu no lie, yes.
Kotatsu is the little table you sit under, which has a cloth on top of it, which also has a heater underneath it, so it heats your balls. And
Specifically your balls.
And or vajayjay.
Yes. No, only balls. Origin of Kotatsu is when many moons ago,
Oh
years.
god.
many moons
2
ago,
years.
I found many moons ago, I found in a cave in Tibet ancient scrolls that foretold the day. No, just 2 years ago, like we all hung out, so we're like, let's
Anytime I
make it a
hear
thing.
many moons ago, son, please do the Aku voice.
What am I supposed to say?
Just say many moons ago.
Many moons ago.
Yay. And better than the new one. Shots fired.
I was gonna say like, aw.
What are you talking about, sir? What are you talking about?
That Aku voice. It's better than new Aku.
Better than the person who.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the season.
I mean, yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about the season 2. Yeah, they should have hired me, but I was a good man, so I think you did a good job.
Yes, I saw live action Full Metal Alchemist. Fuck you, Sloan. Fuck you, Sonic.
Oh my god!
Wait, whoa! What the fuck just happened?
Velocity, dude.
I was like, holy shit!
Oh my god!
Legend of the Condor Hero.
Yoshikaze asked the question, and yeah, you guys both told me it was a decent movie. It's not a decent movie.
That's what everyone's saying, and I'm just like, what? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I freaking loved it.
I watched it again.
All I have heard is how much this movie sucks balls. That is all I have heard.
I'm like so disappointed. Like
I don't know.
I liked the movie. I really did.
It had enjoyable pieces. If you tried to watch it without knowing Full Metal Alchemist, it made zero sense. It just jumped from
but you do know Full Metal Alchemist though, so like, what's the problem?
Well, then in that case, my problem is why the fuck are all the white people played by Japanese actors?
They actually mentioned that over at the screening. I forgot what the director's answer was.
Director could suck a dick.
He's a good man.
Is this gonna be like how in the second episode of the original Kotatsu, we had the big like ReZero fight?
No, I'm not hard pressed to defend this live action.
No, I'm joking anyway. I don't actually I didn't like the movie, but that doesn't mean I actually blame Son and Son.
Oh, okay.
I do. Fuck both.
Doesn't hate it.
This is one thing that I think though. I don't like the fact that we always shout at it when Hollywood turns anime movies and whitewashes them. But anime movies like with the Attack on Titan and the Full Metal Alchemist, why not make a proper Hollywood movie? Those are ones that would actually suit Western actors.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, where are we going with this, man?
Nobody said there wasn't. It's issues on both sides. Honestly, Full Metal Alchemist was the perfect thing for Hollywood to do.
Yeah.
And it would have been
for Hollywood to do.
Attack on Titan Hollywood could be
actually
Black Lagoon.
Sloan's right. Black Lagoon is actually the perfect thing for them to do.
There's no way Hollywood can mess that up. It's
and
like,
they could have done Ghost in the Shell as well, but they fucked that up.
They would fuck up Black Lagoon.
That was all right.
I can tell you how they would fuck up Black Lagoon.
It's entertaining. I see that pissed me off more. Honestly, Ghost in the Shell live action pissed me off more than Full Metal Alchemist. Still better, but it pissed me off.
Oh, I like Full Metal Alchemist live action way more than Ghost in the Shell, but I thought Ghost in the Shell was all right. It was okay.
No, Osama, they're straight up they're German. The Elric brothers and most of the people in that are German. It's mostly
their last names are fucking Elric. Like they're German.
Wow, people
peasants. Look at their names, yeah.
I'm kidding. Sorry, I got really fucking heated there for no reason.
Mustang's an Italian name. Roy Mustang.
They actually filmed it in Italy.
Yeah.
Then what the fuck?
Honestly, man.
I've heard you guys say it. I've seen the chat say it. Hollywood would still fuck up Black Lagoon. I can tell you how.
How?
Rated R movies don't make money.
Yeah.
What?
Rated R movies don't make money. Only Deadpool did.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about, JoJo.
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, you're a Hollywood exec, right? Like, imagine you're a Hollywood exec. They pitch you Black Lagoon. You watch the first episode, you say, okay, I can turn this into a movie for sure. We're going to need to tone down the violence, the swearing, make it PG-13, easy money.
No, you can't make that movie without it being rated R.
That's my point. Exactly, they won't do it.
What JoJo's saying. That's one way they could ruin it, and they probably wouldn't, because they'd be like, "This came from a cartoon, right? Those are for kids. Let's make this like much younger."
Not only that, they wouldn't have any respect for it. They wouldn't have any respect for it, and they wouldn't trust that all the fans would turn out and make them enough money to make their money back. They would have to do PG-13.
Okay, well that I can understand.
I understand what you're saying about that. I don't like the statement of just a blanket statement rated R movies make no money though.
They make
less
money, yes, because of the demographic.
They make far less
most Oscar-nominated movies are rated R.
Exactly.
Oscar. Okay, so when's the last time you and all your friends got really excited to go see an Oscar-nominated movie?
All the time.
Yeah.
Bullshit. You're lying.
Water, I, Tanya.
I can't wait to go see I, Tanya with my friends and have a fun night. Like, no.
Yes,
the movies that make money are box office like the box off, like the big box office busters, like
Don't
Avengers, Star Wars.
Look, Jojo, don't try and put your predilections on me. Just because you're not hyped to see rated R movies or Oscar nominated movies. I mean, I'm not.
I'm not saying I'm not hyped to see rated R movies. That's not even remotely what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they make far less money.
There's not as big a disparity as you're letting on, dude.
I'm telling you, they make far less money.
The only reason your argument makes sense is because they would. I agree with you. They would force Black Lagoon to be PG-13 because of those very reasons, and that's why it'd be shitty.
Exactly.
But the blanket statement of just rated R movies just aren't.
That's not. That wasn't like I was being facetious.
I wouldn't say it's shitty if it's PG-13. They just would have to cut out all the F-bombs. That's it.
It would still be shitty. That's like the point of Black Lagoon.
No, it would be inherently worse because a lot of Black Lagoon is like the very essence of Black Lagoon is Rurannapur being like a shitty place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if it's PG-13, you can't showcase half of that.
Yeah. Like
there's nudity everywhere, there's rarely any nudity and stuff like that. That's what you're thinking.
I mean, human trafficking, abuse, drug use.
Yeah, you couldn't.
Yeah, no, that stuff is mentioned in. Whoops, drop something. Okay, oh, damn it, and it's on the floor. Okay.
Yeah, it's mentioned, but it's not directly shown. Like, there's a lot of stuff in there that you just couldn't get away with. Not to mention the constant.
I think it'd still work.
Not to mention the constant like fucking fuck.
So,
like,
who's looking forward to the bombshell that will be Battle Angel Alita?
Which one's that?
It's too uncanny, Koo. It's too uncanny.
Generated the eyes to make them.
The eyes. There we go. Yep, that's a.
I can't do it. Can't do it.
No, thank you.
Yeah, that's gonna be horrifying.
Anybody see Ready Player One?
Serious.
Okay,
Sorry.
honestly, I was excited to see Ready Player One at first, but now I'm just like, I'll wait for DVD.
That's fair. Like, I saw it with my buddy Steve, who read the book and loved it. And by the end, I was like, "Did you like it?" He's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Was it like the books?" He's like, "Fuck no." Like, it was literally its own thing.
Was it like the books? What do you think? They had fucking Tracer.
Exactly. Yeah, they had Tracer in it. Obviously not. But it was, and she is so fucking like none of like she's so out of place. Like every time they show Tracer and they show some other fucking Overwatch character. I don't play Overwatch.
I'm glad it came out when it did. If it had come out like 3 months later, there would have been just a bunch of random unnamed Fortnite characters.
Ugh.
Oh.
No offense, son.
Ouch.
Looking at no. Fortnite characters have no place in a movie. They have no.
It made it much more offensive that you brought it to Sun. Jeez.
No,
Son likes Fortnite.
I like the game. The game is good, but that has nothing to do with. There are no characters. Like Fortnite has no story, or it does. I don't play the game. I play Battle Royale. So
yeah, like it's that movie. If you go into Ready Player One expecting just like a fun nostalgia trip, that's what you get. Like everybody who's going into that movie thinking like, I demand like a well-told story with excellent characters and blah blah blah. Obviously, you want that from your fiction, but
not all the time.
Ain't gonna find exactly not all the time, and you
honestly
ain't gonna
sometimes
find that
I just want to be entertained. People seem to not understand that.
Yeah.
I saw Tomb Raider and I was not entertained.
Oh, that looked garbage.
Are you not entertained? No.
I still want to watch Gladiator, man.
Are you not entertained?
No, Tomb Raider was boring.
It looks bad, though. Why'd you go see it?
Well, because to be honest, I didn't know anything about Tomb Raider. I never heard of it until I saw the trailer. So to me, it just looked like a regular action type film. And I'm just like, oh, sick. This looks badass. I watch it. Oh, snoozing.
That's kind of what I thought. I don't know.
Because that reboot Tomb Raider was actually pretty decent as a game.
Yes. I was going to say, I'm like, because the game's cool, but it's a video game. Yeah.
Now, there's some very video gamey-like stuff that happens in the film. Like one of those things where it's like, oh, no, she's about to die. Oh, but you conveniently find this thing that just so happens to be there that you can use to lift yourself up or something like that. That happens a lot throughout the film.
It sounds like they tried to make it sounds like they literally tried to put the new game into a movie then.
Yeah.
They're just like, what's the plot of this bit? Oh, she finds the pickaxe so she can climb.
Cool.
That's not how you make a movie.
No, there's this one scene where she's like about to sign a contract and this one guy, he's like, oh, but before you do, here's this thing that your father wanted me to give you.
Wow. Like, what? Yeah, that legit sounds like a game.
Yes, I'm gonna watch Rampage.
Rampage
is gonna be the shit.
Rampage is great. I don't know why they moved it off of 420 though. They would have made so much more money.
They would have made bank. Like that's
what we're thinking.
You know, The Rock was like, "Are you out of your minds? We would have made so much money."
It's not like it's competing with anything except for God of War.
What's that? Aren't they Super Troopers 2? Isn't that a thing that's coming out on 420 as well?
Is it really? That's funny.
I don't know.
I think so. Because I remember seeing that and thinking, yeah, the only people who are going to be bothered to watch that are stoners anyway.
Yeah. Can I be honest, though? I don't like American kaiju movies.
They're not good.
They're not good. Like, I didn't like the new Godzilla that much.
You didn't like
Kong was boring.
The Jaeger one?
Yeah, although Pacific Rim. I actually like the second Pacific Rim, man. I actually like it. It's entertaining.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen number 2
If you like the first one, you will like the second one. Especially
that is not my boy.
Especially if you like my boy Boyega, man. You're gonna like it. You'll like it.
I like him as a person.
Do you like him as an actor? Do you like his acting?
He is fine.
He is good.
Goodness.
He completely changes depending on the role.
Watch Imperial Dreams
in Australia.
My favorite movie of his, despite being in Star Wars. Yeah, I was gonna say it's fucking Attack the Block.
All right, good man.
Really good. He's pretty much himself in Attack the Block.
Yeah. It's kind of why I like him.
Have you seen Imperial Dreams Coup?
Nah, what's that?
It's on Netflix. It's basically The Pursuit of Happiness, but with Boyega.
Oh,
he's entertaining in everything he's in. Like he is one of the only good things about the new Star Wars movie. Even though his subplot
he was.
They ruined him.
And then they ruined him.
And the Korean chick.
Rose. That poor actress was like, "I'm gonna be in a Star Wars movie."
See, that's the thing too. I liked Rose at first, and they
ruined her so fast.
I liked Rose until they made her an important character. She should have been a side character.
Exactly.
Yeah. What about the future King Kong versus Godzilla movie? Don't care.
I don't care for it either.
You know who's directing that?
Who?
The same guy who did the Death Note movie.
Wow.
Yep.
They're still funding projects for this man to direct.
That's what I was thinking.
I am not gonna watch that fucking movie. That guy is not only is he a poor director.
Although no, I am looking forward to it because it's gonna blow up in his face and then he's gonna take to Twitter and rant about it yet again.
Exactly.
So. I thought he deleted his Twitter. Did he make a new one?
Oh, was that? I mean, he should have. It was that bad.
He is such not only is he a poor director, I would still respect him for trying. He is a suck. Like that dude is a crybaby to the extreme. He's a suck. Like that's like my dad always says. Like if you're being like a crybaby, you're being a suck.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, you're being a suck. You suck. And dude's just a complete crybaby. It's the same reason why I couldn't I'm not a big Persona guy, but it's the same reason why I got annoyed with MatPat recently. He put out like a Persona video and apparently got everything completely fucking wrong and was totally misinformed.
He said that Teddy was used Shadow in Persona 4.
Oh, I saw that fucking video, dude. I didn't watch it because I was like, there's nothing to like expound upon with this. Like it's in the story. Like
no, they literally give Teddy a really good origin story for like.
I know exactly what video you're talking about because I saw the thumbnail, I saw the title, and I was like, why would you make this video? There's literally nothing to dive into. It was all in the story.
Yeah, but yeah, Jojo, tell him what he did on Twitter after that because that was fucking great.
Oh, he said it in the comments of the YouTube video. So he was being a tool in the comments, and people caught him, and it was him saying like, "Fuck, I wish I still had the fucking thing." Basically, he was saying 50% of the comments are telling me that I said a character's name wrong. 50% of the comments are telling me that actually it's explained in this cutscene from blah blah blah. 100% of the comments, whiny, obnoxious, self-entitled, blah blah blah. I love franchises like this.
What a clown! Did you even play the game?
That's the thing, and everyone's just like, and to me, I was like, translation, like that translated is, I didn't play the fucking game. I heard Persona was popular right now, so I tried to slap this video together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy to me? The amount of content creators that actually do shit like that. They'll like make reviews on stuff that they've never seen or never played, and just to get views, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's insane to me.
Yeah, like if you are gonna talk about something and it lines up with like I was gonna do a North Star video, and it lined up well because the new Fist of the North Star's out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to solely make a video on something that I have never seen or experienced just to get views.
But no, I'm not even saying
it's going to do well in like a couple of months. Something new's coming out, then at least put in the time and
exactly.
Watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it doesn't even matter when you do it. Like literally, if something was coming out tomorrow and you want to talk about it, you better go catch up to whatever it is you need to do to watch it. You know what I'm saying? And watch the shit, because you can't just talk about it without seeing it, dude. It's nonsense.
Yeah.
Nonsense.
Well, like even in the new fucking like Persona 5, the anime just came out. Never played Persona 5, like the game, and I even said like I'm out, like I was on Front Street, like, hey,
but you don't
haven't played the fucking game.
To be fair, I haven't had respect for MatPat since like the tail end of the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. Like he was everything he does now is like a paid sponsorship.
Oh yeah, just like finally talking about it. That people wanted us to talk about this earlier. It's I don't know, like I'm sure like he's a cool dude in person.
Well, he did a proper apology now as well. Like
he did, well, because he had to
as well.
Yeah, he apologized. Well, because it's funny because not a couple days, or I think even just a day before, he posted on his Twitter saying that it takes a real man to say I was wrong and I'm sorry, and then this happened.
Better follow up, man.
Exactly. And so he did apologize. And I was like, yeah, you're fucking right, you did, because we caught you in a ginormous loop of a lie.
I mean, but real talk though, even if you're going to do something like that, why would you at least do some more research to figure out what's actually going on?
His fan base is huge. Like, do you not think they wouldn't, like...
3 years ago, he used to be the guy that did all the fucking research, and now he's got his huge team, and he just does sponsorship things.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Disappointed,
One thing I have mad respect about Philip DeFranco for, like, even if he does get something wrong, he'll go back the next fucking day and make a huge correction in a video. It won't even be like he'll just post a Twitter thing about it. He'll say, I fucked up, guys.
Yeah. Phil directly, like, acknowledges that, like, he did something wrong, which I appreciate. Like, you're not going to see the next MatPat video is not going to fucking open with, like, hey, I screwed up. I was wrong. Yeah, my bad. Like, you will never see
the next video will probably start by, this video is sponsored by.
この番組はグランドスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
We were talking about MatPat from Game Theory.
Yeah. I thought you were
sorry, just gonna interrupt for a quick second. For all of you guys who watch my Fate Grand Order videos, they just announced the next event. It's gonna be the Fate Grand Order and Fate Zero collab event. So looking forward to that. Just
use promo code female otaku. 50% off your.
Looking forward to Best Bro Iskandar. Just saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's lit. I still can't come back though. I'm still in exile. It's like Yoda at the end of episode 3, dog. After that whole Karna debacle, I had to leave.
But don't worry, because you can still like fucking Force Ghost and control the elements, so you're fine.
Yeah, maybe.
There you go. There's Detective Conan spin-off manga coming, by the way. What? Is there really?
I didn't hear about this.
I didn't hear about this at all.
Oh, George, I thought you were acting this entire time. I thought you were just...
No, I was reading a comment. I was like, whoa, Detective Conan? That's awesome. I gotta look this up. By the way, while I look up the Detective Conan manga, don't forget to use the promo code JoJo to get 50% off your Bookwalker, whatever the fuck.
Also, Blasting Dynamic says, who was part of the original Kotatsu? Everyone here.
Yep. We are the original Kotatsu.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Doug. A moment of silence for Doug.
Poor Doug.
Poor Doug.
Didn't deserve to go that early, and definitely in that way.
So brutal.
Marriage took him away from us.
Brutal. And Sloane's just like, yeah, he got married.
Poor bastard.
I mean, it's pretty much like death.
It is the death of who you were. Sad. Unless you talk about Nostalgia Critic, because that guy's also fucked.
Oh.
Did you hear about that, Koo?
No, I heard something's going on with him. What's going on exactly?
Oh my god, the Channel Awesome thing?
Yeah.
Oof.
What's going on?
Fucking hell. Okay, so Channel Awesome was a website back in... Now, kids, this might blow your mind, but there was a time before YouTube.
Dailymotion?
Oh, before Dailymotion. This is back when, in order to make videos, you would like have to get a site, like pay for a domain. And I retweeted the article for you. Thank you, Allie. But it's it was in a time before time. There were content creators like the Angry Video Game Nerd, who I still watch and enjoy. There was Spoonie and Linkara, like many moons ago. And there was this website called Channel Awesome. And, well, back then it was called That Guy with the Glasses. And it was home to the Nostalgia Critic. And he was rad and awesome. And then he decided to make a website. And it was called That Guy with the Glasses. And he hosted other content creators. So if you wanted to make content, but you wanted somewhere to put it, you would put it on Channel Awesome, because YouTube wasn't a thing, and then YouTube became a thing, and YouTube was really strict on copyright back in the day. So the only place to go was Channel Awesome if you wanted to like review movies and stuff. And once a year they would do these things called the anniversary movies, where they would get all of these reviewers together in a movie, together to be in a movie. So they'd have a big story arc once a year. Now, the thing is, the people who ran the site treated the people on the site like complete dog shit. Like, there was like sexual assault allegations. There was like mental abuse, all kinds of crazy shit. Stole their money. If any crossovers they did while filming the anniversary specials, all that money went to the website, not to the people making the videos. It's a whole mess. And it turns out that Nostalgia Critic knew the entire time. And he did nothing to help.
Nobody got sued over this?
Nobody got sued. Because, and the thing is, they can't get rid of the guy in charge, Mike Bashad, who is the CEO of like the website. And they can't get rid of it because they sold all the intellectual property, or signed over all the intellectual property of Nostalgia Critic over to this guy, Mike Mashad. So even if Doug and his brother Rob wanted to get away from Mike Mashad, who's like basically the guy who started all this mess in the first place, you can't get away because they couldn't do Nostalgia Critic anymore because that guy owns the rights. Isn't that fucked up?
That's pretty fucked.
It's pretty fucked up. Nancy got effed up royally. It's true, yeah. Say it ain't so, Nani. Gasp. Oh my god. I'm blowing minds. Yeah, many moons, like 2010.
I see.
Oh, this was like 2004.
Yeah, no, this 2010 was like the early days of YouTube. This was before. They had to be before that.
Remember when video responses were a thing?
I do.
I remember that. I used to do that. Oh my god.
You guys remember Response Girls? The girls who would like respond, and the thumbnails were always the girl with like a low cut shirt.
Oh yeah.
They're the reasons they got rid of those. It's sad. Yeah, if you ever see like old YouTube videos, gang, you'll occasionally hear them ask for video responses. And they used to be little videos that played, that you could click, little thumbnails underneath the video that responded directly to that.
You just had to ask people to subscribe. Now you have to ask them to like, subscribe, and ring a bell.
Like, subscribe, ring the bell, run to your local pastor, tell them how much you really appreciate the channel.
Donate to a Patreon.
Donate to my Patreon. Buy me something
extension, which will actually remind you when the video comes out.
Hey, chill. I'm still trying to get people to like and subscribe, okay?
Keep doing all this other shit. Donate to my coffee page. There you go.
If you start calling it your Kafefe page, then I'll donate.
Donate to my Kofefev. My Kofev page.
Get my credit card.
Yeah,
look up the CVV ad.
There's also their channel not the channel Not So Awesome. Yeah, that's the thing, by the way. The reason I know about this is there is a 68-page document with all the people who used to be on Channel Awesome telling you their story. It's
You read all of this?
68 pages. I read all of it.
Oh my goodness.
Holy fuck. It's crazy.
Where did you find the time to read 68 pages of anything?
Oh, I skimmed through it.
Oh.
I skipped to the producers that I wanted to see. It's fucked up. But there is a video online by the guy who does Down the Rabbit Hole, which is a cool little YouTube channel, and he read the whole thing, and people who were in the document joined the chat. It was pretty wild. Cool time. Well, not a cool time, but interesting time. I will buy you some decaf, Jojo. Please do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually making the switch. Yeah, I'm making the switch to decaf soon.
No way.
Yeah.
Why not just keep drinking? I mean, do you need the taste of coffee that much? Don't you like tea just as much?
I need the taste of coffee now. I don't necessarily need the caffeine. I just really like coffee.
Yeah, I guess. I can't imagine why you would drink coffee without the effects. But
because decaf still has
really like addicted to the taste.
See, I'm trying to think of it because I love coffee and I love the taste of coffee, but I wouldn't drink it without the caffeine. Just like I love the taste of beer, but I wouldn't drink it if it wasn't alcoholic.
Well, for me, like the reason why I prefer to drink decaf is because I pretty much only drink mocha, and so that's already a lot of sugar, and then I'm adding sugar already to get rid of the coffee-like taste of it. So that's why you go to decaf.
You gotta get on that black coffee, son.
Yeah, man. Just black coffee with a dash of hazelnut. Good shit.
Ooh, who's getting fancy out here?
Dash of hazelnut, man.
I'm proud of you.
A little bit of butter, make it bulletproof coffee.
Bulletproof coffee.
That's a thing people actually do when they're doing the keto diet. It's fucking crazy.
That's wild,
dude.
Put butter in coffee, or sometimes coconut oil in coffee.
Jojo on decaf isn't the Jojo I know.
I've never seen anyone actually put butter in. But
I have.
Ew.
I've been going a lot recently. I've been seeing people doing it. It still makes me disgusted. Why would you drink butter?
Why would you drink butter? Yeah.
Oh,
Scorp Zed says hot chocolate, bros.
Hot chocolate is great.
Hot chocolate is amazing.
Hot chocolate is
I can't drink hot chocolate all the time. You know, like coffee is like a daily thing. I can't have hot chocolate daily.
Oh yeah, no, it's too heavy. You know. Yeah.
Hot chocolate is a treat.
Yeah.
With me up on that apple cider vinegar life.
Hey. Damn it. Well, to be fair, by the way, guys, because like I've seen people be like, Jojo on decaf. Listen, there's still caffeine in decaf. I know it says decaf, but there's still caffeine in it. They strip away as much as they can. It's just I get wicked bad anxiety, and the amount of coffee that I drink now, it's not good.
Maybe you should stop drinking 2 pots, Jojo.
Just think, if you just put away all the coffee, you could have a single can of Monster and just do it all at once.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I really don't abide by drinking energy.
What about a Four Loko?
Ever drink any energy drinks.
Don't drink energy drinks, guys. It's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
And they kill your ass.
2 pots of coffee like me.
Bro, just drink 1 pot. No,
I've limited myself down to half of a pot.
Drink a pot. Have 2 cups a day.
Yeah, half of a pot is
my pot is 2 cups though. Yeah. So I drink a pot.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a small pot. That's a big cups.
No, it's a small
my regular cup. I have half of a pot in my coffee. My coffee pot is 3 cups.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, my things are like 8 cups in a pot. But yeah, when you were saying like drink 1 pot or 2 pots, I was like, Jesus.
No, yeah, like I drink half of a pot, so I have 3 cups of coffee a day. I'm trying to whittle that down.
Energy drinks are the devil's drinks, unless you add alcohol.
No, that's even worse. Don't listen to yourself.
Four Loko.
Don't you want to scream Jaeger bombastic?
Hey, Jaeger bombastic. You look like a majestic fucking eagle.
How are you going to respond, Jaeger bombastic? Go for his mother, little insult.
I missed that.
I'm just seeing this now.
Sweet mother of Jesus on a fucking... I can't remember what type of car it was.
Yeah. I know what you're going to say.
This day just got a lot.
Isla,
harmonize with me, maggot.
Yo,
Isla's in the
no
chat.
DXD
Coffee
today,
grader,
guys. By the way, anyone that cares.
Yeah,
wait, what?
What was that? What was that?
Episode DXD is just a recap.
No. It's also delayed till tomorrow. Crunchyroll's not putting it out.
Crunchyroll fucked up. Say it ain't so.
You're so pissed off with them, JoJo.
It's mostly just Miles.
Okay, did he ever respond to your tweet, the fact that he unblocked you?
He said he doesn't remember doing that.
But
he had to unblock me in order to do it.
Yeah.
I know, he's fucking retarded. From my R word. But like, yeah, no, the guy's a fucking idiot. I have no respect for Miles.
I heard if you say Miles' name 3 times in the bathroom, he blocks you on Twitter.
That's fucking.
I want to try that.
Miles. Oh, fucker, he blocked me. I'm actually gonna look if he blocked me again, because I did respond like "block me, daddy" or something like that.
Oh my god.
Block me, daddy. You know I love it when you ignore me.
Oh my god. Also, hi, Isla. You're a mod now. Welcome to the Blue Man Group.
Hey.
Welcome to the Blue Man Group. Yeah, it was the fucking weirdest thing when he unblocked me, because he liked one of my posts where I was talking about Digibro.
Scoshi's asking the real questions right here. Jojo, you're broadcasting from the bathroom?
Fuck yeah, I am.
Yo.
That explains the obvious echo that we do not hear.
Jojo,
it's
so upset with that video, by the way.
Why was I upset with the video? It wasn't that video specifically.
Just to get clarification, because I didn't think the video was that bad.
No, it wasn't the video specifically. It was just Digi in general. Like the last couple videos from him. And again, like if people read, like, I think people saw like my first tweet and thought like, yeah, JoJo hates Digi. It's like, no. Like my issue with that video and just kind of like Digi's content in general is it's still really fucking negative.
Yeah, no, it's very ranty.
But hasn't he always been fucking negative?
I feel like he's always been analytical, but now I feel like that they're more on the negative side than usual.
They're ranty and self-indulgent. Before they used to be about like specific things.
I can agree in the self-indulgence. I can agree.
Yeah, and like it's like I said this in the tweet. It's actually like I almost wanted to do a video on it, just because it's interesting to me. Like, because when I started really getting into Digibro, I was like in a deep depression. Like I was really depressed. And his videos, like they hit a chord. Because back then they weren't as self-indulgent. Like he would tell you, like what I liked is it was still gonzo. Like he would still tell you like his perspective on a thing instead of try to be objective. Like he was still subjective. And he's the reason why I always say, like, there is no such thing as objectivity. That is ridiculous. Everybody sees things through their own lens. So his videos were really, like, in a lot of my videos, like, in a way, his influence is on those. But over time, like, once I started crawling out of that depression and Digi got more angry, the divide started to happen where, like, I was changing as a person and Digi's content was changing. And while I still respect Digi, it's just they're on 2 separate wavelengths now.
So yeah, that's not hating someone. That just means that your views don't align right now. So
yeah. I don't necessarily like hate Digi. I hate his content, I guess, but even then, like, hate's kind of strong. I was mostly annoyed when I saw like you and Memory in there. I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, that wasn't bad though.
It wasn't, but I was like annoyed. Or I was like,
because I saw all the people. I saw people talking about it. They're like, you got this feature, and I was like, he was bashing you. And I was like, no, he's not.
Yes, he was.
He used it to prove a point, but it really doesn't. It really doesn't like affect me.
Yeah, like my issue was that he called it. He called you in Memory like mediocre.
Yeah,
and my point was like, but did you?
But that's the thing. But that's the thing. He didn't call us specifically mediocre.
He did though.
No, I think he did. Yeah,
he did. That's why he showed you. And he calls you and Death March mediocre.
Well, you know what? Actually, maybe
he said that people are acquiescing to. I watched the whole video. He says that people are becoming indulging in mediocre content or are acquiescing to mediocrity. Right?
Yeah.
Yes. He's pointing fingers at me and everybody else that he lined up at the front with the Death March thing to be like, look at the community and what they're doing. But it's not aimed at me specifically, so I don't give a fuck.
It was still annoying to me. Like, I'm glad you didn't take it offensively. I was annoyed.
Common side effect of repression.
Wait, what?
He will defend his conscience by trying to not admit to what he knows to be true.
What just happened?
You think that that's what I'm doing?
No,
Are
I'm
you
fucking
serious?
around, man. I'm glad that you got it. Like Jojo and Sloan are still confused.
I know. I was genuinely like, what?
No, I caught up in the end. I caught up towards the
Yeah,
end.
no, I was just saying that Sun was repressing, but now he's
No,
No,
he
he's
did.
definitely
Look, I get it. First of all, I don't really care about anything anybody has to say about me in this community, dude. That's why I've
Yeah.
never engaged or gotten to any sort of altercation with anybody because it just doesn't bother me. But if he had made something specifically addressing me, then it would be a problem. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a general statement that he's trying to use to prove a point.
Mhm.
Do I agree with him? Not necessarily.
bad about you anyway. I mean, even when that dude was attacking Sloan, he used you and he was like, no, don't beat me up, bro. People love
What
you too
did-
much.
What, dude?
Wasn't there some dude
I remember
that was
that
just
too. Yeah.
doing a bunch of videos about other anime
Oh,
YouTubers?
Oh, that
he's
guy.
like, do shit over what was his name
ago.
again?
I can't
He contacted
remember.
me a few months ago.
Was it
Did he
like
really?
Love-
Like
was
Overwatch
it-
and like roast people, dude.
It
Trying
was
to get
Yes.
some
something-
leafy shit.
It was
AC,
Ronin
wasn't it?
something.
He was
Oh,
trying
okay.
really hard to be Leafy, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And the dude was like fucking 16. It's like, dude, go back to school. I don't know what you're trying to do.
Leafy
Yeah.
has a really fucking good channel now. Cool.
Does he
Is it
really? Good for him.
It's not Leafy anymore. It's called Daily Dose of Internet. It's fucking amazing. It's just literally the video will say like fish swim through water that looks like ice. You click on the thing, that's the first thing you see, and then you see like another 2 minutes of clips. It's not like him explaining things. It's just a nice little clip show. It's really good.
I think like the whole Leafy thing is fun because I started getting into God damn it, what's his name now? Why can't I? I'm so terrible with names. I'm sorry. I started watching Content Cop. I don't remember.
iDubbbz.
iDubbbz. Thank you. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god. That fucking guy.
That dude is insane.
He is insane, but I love his insanity.
That was
And
the best use of clickbait ever, by the way, when he was like, here's a video on Logan Paul. Nah, I'm
Yes.
just
It's
kidding.
rice gum. I was like, yes. It was so good.
Like so many people clicked it, like, yeah, fuck Logan Paul. Oh, it's rice gum. Okay, that's just as good.
Even better.
Mhm.
But yeah, no. Watching his Content Cup on Leafy, I kind of remembered that I'm like, oh yeah, Leafy's like a kid. Like he was 20, but I'm like, dude, I'm 26 and I'm still a fucking idiot. Like, so I can understand like Leafy being stupid, and I know that he'll grow and evolve. So if he's doing well now, I'm not gonna hold like I'll still make fun of him for Leafy content. Don't get me wrong, I still think Leafy content is bad. But if he's gonna try to evolve, I'm not gonna fault him for it.
That's the thing, man. You gotta. I agree with you, man. Sometimes when people are making positive strides, you can't be holding on to the negativity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Unless their last name is Paul.
Yeah. I was just about to say,
Unless
you're
their
Logan-
last name is Paul.
unless you're Logan Paul, dude. And I'm not fucking
Yeah.
with this. I'm upset that he's doing this Twitch thing right now. It really pisses me off.
Fuck him.
It really pisses me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not even good at the game.
He's not good at the game, and he's not entertaining.
Let's do
And yet
this.
he got what, like 200,000 concurrent viewers in his first
Yeah.
stream on Twitch. Fuck him, dude.
I mean, that bullshit that Rice Gum's doing as well, where he's playing Fortnite and every time he dies, a woman next to him takes off some clothes. How does that not get age restricted?
Oh my god.
YouTube, what are you doing?
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah,
No way,
she
dude.
literally strips down, her top is completely gone, and they've censored out her tits, and it's somehow got advertisements on it.
No, that should be taken down, dude. And that
Totally.
definitely should be have advertisements on it.
Oh, it's fucking crazy, man.
He's gonna evolve when he hits 30, just like you, Jojo. Thank you. What would an evolved me be?
No, but you gotta wait till level 36.
Well, you're Canadian, so I imagine you'd be like a maple-based lumberjack. You get like a,
Oh my god!
you get a
I'm
big beard,
Bidoof.
you drink a huge pot of coffee every morning, going out and cutting down trees.
Can I have a Bidoof on my Pokemon team now?
Yes.
Sure.
Bidoof and Bibarrel, or is that what he evolves into? I don't
know
know.
nothing about Pokemon.
I don't remember
Oh.
what he evolves into. I actually don't like that Pokemon, but
He's a beaver, though.
yeah, no, I don't like him.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you can't evolve till level 30. I know.
Jojo wants all
No,
of those
JoJo's one
beat-
of those late starters. You know, he's like level 34, 36.
Yeah. Fun.
Was that a joke? God damn.
No, it wasn't. But I mean, if you want to take it that way,
Did it feel good though? Lol. That's a
Did
that's
it
an
feel
iDubbbz.
good though?
Yeah, I was like, that's an iDubbbz joke.
Fucking rice gum talking to a woman who has been raped in the past. Like, did it feel good though?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah,
You're gonna get me mad. Let's change the subject.
iDubbbz goes in.
I'm gonna get mad.
In a change of subject, good call. Something positive, for God's sake.
Didn't know what to go into.
Something positive. Hey, what characters do you guys want to see in Smash?
God damn it! Something I can talk about, please.
Yeah.
If you guys want to talk about Smash, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm trying to think of something we all like. Nope.
So, how great is
Come
it?
up with the movie that's coming out.
How do we feel about our penises?
I mean, do you really have like changing, conflicting feelings about your penis?
I mean, sometimes I like to landscape. Sometimes I like it, to get a bit more bushy. It depends.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
I see what you're saying. All right.
I never go fully clean shaven because that just looks like a child to me. But
No, it's
Oh my
not cool.
God.
You can't do that, man. That shit freaks people out.
that's Justin Bieber shit right there.
Okay. This is really weird.
Anyway, see how slow you choose the next topic.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Jesus Christ, man. Let's see here. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna end the stream soon. I guess we'll end it at 3.
Okay.
So if anyone in the chat, we can do like a mini Q&A, I guess. Be more interactive with the chat.
Rapid fire Q&A chat. We're counting on.
Yeah, we'll speed run it like last time. That was fun.
Thoughts on the Persona 5 dancing game? How about it, guys?
It looks. I mean, I'm actually
play it.
I'm actually excited.
I'm not going to play it. I don't like rhythm games, but I
hate rhythm games.
I will like seeing some of my favorite waifus dancing around.
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm.
But what about School Love?
They're not going to have Shogi Girl, and it's going to make me cry.
What about Love Live School Life?
I mean, they don't have time for it. Man, Hifumi got shafted at every turn.
Hifumi Togo, man. She was my waifu.
But
Question one.
She'll probably get a nice dedicated episode. So
that's the only episode of the anime I'm gonna watch.
ID Monster says, "What is the color of glass?"
Your mom.
Okay. Alex says favorite Boku no Hero ships.
Momo and Shuto.
Deku Ochiko.
Yeah, same.
Bakugo x Deku.
Fuck you.
I'm okay with that, actually.
No, Bakugo can't be with anyone. He's too angry.
That's it. It's going to be a hate fuck.
He can be though.
It's gonna be okay. All right. Real talk. Do you know how many? Do you know how many fan fictions and dojins exist of Bakugo and TR and Deku?
Yes. Yep.
Bakugo and what's his name?
Do you know how many dojins exist of Bakugo and for some reason female Deku?
Oh yeah, that's weird though.
That's a thing.
That's weird though. That's
a little specific.
It's basically a chibi version of Deku's mom as well. It's
over here.
Fucking boy. What's the strong guy? Who's the strong guy who can turn his like skin to like rock or whatever?
That is Colossus from
Kirishima?
the Marvel Cineverse.
Yeah.
Kirishima and Bakugo. I like that.
It's a bromance, bro.
That's a bromance. That's
but like I also, like they could be bros, but like every so often,
Okay.
I mean,
nothing wrong with bros kissing once in a while.
Any of you guys got a cosplayer this year other than Sloan? Apparently,
I'm cosplaying as Popco.
Yes, Wukong. I'm gonna be peepee me, so let's do this.
I have been trying really hard to get in shape so that I could be Little Mac.
That's a good cosplay for you.
Thank you. Wait, what?
No, don't worry.
What did you say?
Little Mac was bigger in like the newer games. In the older games, he wasn't in shape. He was just a skinny guy. But...
Yeah, but like I don't want to get like big.
In like the Wii version, he's pretty toned.
Yeah, like I just want to get toned. That's it. Like I don't want to get.
I'm working my way to Joseph Joestar. Let's do this.
Oh,
I'm not going to cosplay him. I just want his body.
Perfect body.
When are we getting the Acer Haramatsukoi dance?
See that's on hiatus until I get the mask at the very least.
Oh, okay.
I ordered that shit, so
okay.
What is one character you'd like to cosplay that you haven't cosplayed as yet?
I guess Bishiman from Noragami.
Oh, in the armor.
Wait, what?
In the armor or normal?
Oh, her regular outfit.
Oh,
Yeah, that'd be dope.
okay. That would be sick.
No, because like the armor, like you're talking about the armor where she looks like Saber in Aragoto, right? I don't want to wear all that.
That should be hot as fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's too much. I like her regular outfit that she always wears.
Well, then, just to be very contrarian, I'll go with Alphonse Elric. How about that?
Ooh.
Bro, good luck.
I don't have the technical skill to do that shit.
I want to be Ellawood from Fire Emblem.
I want to cosplay as not Aladdin. What's that dude's name? What's the spin-off of Aladdin?
Oh, Sinbad.
Sinbad. I'll be Sinbad where he's just wearing the leaf.
Good call. Good call.
Best call.
I love it. Okay, great. Thoughts on Venom movie?
Sure.
Wait for DVD.
I was like, super don't care.
Yeah,
the movie
I
when
don't know,
Venom
man.
will show up in the final 10 minutes. Yeah.
Tom Hardy's dope, but this is not looking good.
I do like Tom Hardy. He's a really good actor.
Yeah, he's awesome, but it's not looking good.
Thoughts on Persona 5, the animation episode 1? I made it in a minute. Go check it out. YouTube.com.
No, you should check it out. You should.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Link to his channel in the description. It's already there. Click on it.
Hey.
Yay. I was watching it with my sister, and she doesn't know too much about Persona 5. I told her the premise like months ago when I was getting into the game, and so she would like the first episode. I actually thought the first episode was going to be a lot faster than what was presented to us. I thought it was going to end in a completely different direction.
That's why I'm happy, though, Sloan. That's why I'm
Yeah.
happy.
I haven't watched it yet. Tell me, what do we see in this episode? What do we get?
It ends with Arsene being summoned before they meet Morgana.
Wow.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
that's slow. Do they
That's great
do they
pacing,
show
dude.
the whole fast thing, or is he still like not remembering it yet?
Yeah, they do the intro, like the whole thing with the Saya interrogation, and then like Velvet Room scene, and then he meets Anne and Ryuji, and then they go into the palace.
Have they done the flash forward?
What do you mean?
Spoilers.
From the game, you know how the game starts with you in the middle of a mission, a heist.
Yeah, they start
They
there.
did that.
They
Okay.
go, then they flash forward to the interrogation, and then they go back.
Yeah, no, they're doing it real slow.
It's
That's
I
pretty
think it's a
sick.
great adaptation so far, man. That's how you do an adaptation.
I like the blonde kid.
Oh yay, Ryuji! Yes.
Yeah, it's like that's all I know. So far, I
Yuji-
like the blonde kid and the fact that he
Yuji
calls.
is a poor man's Yusuke, and no,
Ryuji is better than Yusuke, boy.
Yusuke is
Yeah,
better
no,
than
yeah,
Ryuji.
no, Ryuji's better than Yusuke.
I have no
Ryuji
idea
is better
Better
He wants
than
to run.
Yusuke, boy.
He's got
I love
nothing.
Yusuke. I love
Yusuke's a
Yusuke.
god.
what is happening.
I
Oh,
love-
you will
okay.
understand, but Jojo, I already know
Look,
you're gonna love
The only
Yusuke.
reason that
Good.
Yusuke. Okay, actually, I can't say that without spoiling. Never mind.
I am
We'll
looking
talk about
forward
this
to Yusuke's personal time with the MC. It gets very sexy.
Anyway,
Yuji
anyone
is
want to
that
see
boy.
more Jared Leto as Joker in DC movies? If not, who would be a good new Joker?
It would be a good new Joker.
Well, I just don't like Jared Leto, so I don't.
DiCaprio.
Someone that kind of- Oh yeah!
Oh,
That'd be crazy.
That would get him another Oscar.
Damn
that
fucking right it would.
Mm-hmm. It better.
Indeed.
I mean, now that they've given him one, they can stop fucking around and give him all the ones he deserved in the past.
It's
Just
like,
gets
oh,
like,
by the way, we kept these in our closet. Here you go.
Leo, we've wanted to show you this for so long. Just a sea of awards.
These are all awards you were supposed to get, but we were paid off by other people not to.
Damn.
Hollywood.
That sucks.
That's-
Good going, Hollywood.
I mean, then they paid them off to give him one, though, so it's fine.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, there's no more questions.
I think
Comments,
that's
guys. More questions.
quick rapid fire. In the meantime, I will ask everybody else a question.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite
Scissor, please.
Avenger?
You're all gonna laugh at me.
Thor.
Yes.
Thor.
I mean, you mean in the MCU or just in general?
MCU.
Yeah, it's Thor.
Thor, yeah, Thor.
Thor. Yeah, me too.
I love how
we
Sloan
all
was like,
agree?
you're all going to laugh at me, and we all had the same answer.
Wait, do we actually all have the same answer?
Oh, Thor.
This
How
is so
about
weird.
it?
People usually laugh at me when
That
I
actually
say
never
Thor.
happened. That actually never happened. I think it's the first time we've all been in agreement about something.
Now, in fairness,
Second
I
favorite
still haven't
Avenger.
seen Ragnarok yet.
Mine is Doctor Strange.
That's a
Second
good
favorite is
choice.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, actually,
I gotta go
Doctor
with
Strange is
Thor.
actually my second. Third would be
Okay.
Black Panther.
Hey,
I really like.
I didn't even
Black
think
Panther.
about that. I might have to put
That's
T'Challa up
my
there now.
top 3.
I might have to
We
put
just called best friends.
Hold up, we were all talking at the same time. What was going on?
I have no idea what Koo said.
Oh.
I said, Sloan, we've got the same top 3. Did we just become best friends?
Oh my gosh, our social link just. I'm sorry, confidant.
No, I still call it social link.
Yeah, it's a social link. Fuck that.
I'm gonna say
The one bad
Thor.
choice they made.
Thor. Steve. T'Challa.
I knew you had to have Steve up there, man.
I love Steve.
No, yeah,
He's
I
a
can't
good
blame you. He's
boy.
awesome. Mhm.
You had to have Steve up there.
Steve's a good boy.
He's just a kid
good
from Brooklyn.
man. He's just some kid from Brooklyn. He can do this all day.
What to check his lip?
Oh, your lip in the next video. If it starts glowing, we know.
Wait, what? What?
Skoshi said his son from Wakanda.
Oh.
Wakanda forever.
Yes!
As soon as you said Wakanda, my arms crossed with it.
Yes,
Like,
thank you, my brother.
I was busy checking my lip, dude. Real talk.
Any recent
Oh, damn.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe you're another one abandoned there.
That's what I'm saying. For real, you never know.
Any recent
Someone
anime
talk
actually
secretly, Michael B.
pulled
Jordan.
tears out of your eyes?
What's that?
Any recent anime pull real tears out of your eyes?
I cry all the time.
The latest Darling episode made me cry heavily.
A week
Dude,
ago,
really?
I
I gotta
watched
see that video.
This Place in the Corner of the World. That's fucking sad.
I haven't.
Oh
seen
shit!
that.
Yeah.
That made me cry.
Okay, if we're talking about cry, oh god, it's actually been a for reals long time. I really can't remember, but I did tear up during Violet Evergarden. So
Which episode?
Good.
Or just in general?
Son is the soul stone. You're evolving, son.
I can tell you the last show I cried at, but it's the last show I cried at. It's kind of like I didn't cry because the show did something. It was more just like the emotion of the ending. It was Dragon Ball Super was the last one I got teary eyed at.
Aww.
Oh, yeah.
I was so like, yeah, because it ends on. I don't want to spoil the ending of Super, but like the last shot was like, this is all I wanted.
But did it end with Dan Dan Kokoro da, da,
If it ended with the GTO like dun, 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 I would have just burst into tears. Like I would know that would have killed me.
Who would win, Storm or Korra?
Bro, that's not the GT opening. That's the original Dragon Ball opening.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
why they
No,
used
hold. Like dun, 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 dun. No, that's GT.
That's
That's
GT.
Dragon Ball. Didn't they reuse that in GT?
Nope.
What the fuck am I thinking of?
Because it plays at the end of the it's like the last thing people like when they think of GT. That it plays at the end. It plays at the opening of GT, and it plays at the end, like the last shot of Dragon Ball for GT is that song.
okay, well, I got one more minute left. We gotta find one more last question.
Yeah, do you guys think Storm, like
Yes,
Sun was
somebody
Storm will
answer
be
that.
in Black Panther 2?
No,
No. Answer the Storm versus Korra question. I'm curious about that.
Storm.
Oh, what's that?
Storm.
Storm versus who?
Korra.
Oh,
Storm would stomp Korra.
Yeah,
Storm would stomp
never
Korra.
seen Korra, so like I don't know why he's just.
Storm would stomp
Storm.
Korra.
Yeah.
Aurora is a goddess.
Bending,
Aurora is a goddess.
metal bending. She would destroy her.
If Korra
No.
still had Avatar state, I'd say Korra.
Korra doesn't need the Avatar state anymore. She's mastered all that
The
shit.
Avatar can
She's been in
control
the
like
spirit world. She
the
can control
elements, right?
ghosts, bruh. Ghosts.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
mm,
Storm
I still-
has Korra though. God damn.
Storm. No,
I go with Korra. Storm's crazy, but like Korra just has more in her arsenal.
Yeah.
people are agreeing with me.
I think Storm would win. So
Storm can blow up the planet. That's true.
And Korra could just go to the spirit world and pop back out 10 minutes later and laugh. What's up, bruh? I know this
Well,
shit.
That's
Death
lame.
battle
man.
when? Last question.
Yeah,
Who will
death
be-
battle.
who will become new Wolverine with Disney at Fox's owner?
No
one good.
Who will become? Last question I got. Who will become Wolverine if with Disney as Fox's owner?
They just
Don't make it
do
Logan.
Wolverine anymore.
Have Logan be dead.
Yeah,
Have
just
Logan
have
why
it-
can't they just do X23?
X23,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
we'll find out with New Mutants.
That doesn't have X-23.
I honestly don't think they can do like a Logan Wolverine for like a decade at least.
Just have Logan already be dead in the MCU. Say like he's already dead. Like
I mean, in
X-23.
the comics, X-23 legit becomes Wolverine, right?
Yeah, and okay. I'm a Canadian, so we love Wolverine over here. The X-23 as Wolverine book was like 10 times better than anything Wolverine had been doing for like the last decade. Like the Laura Kinney Wolverine book is fucking awesome, and I recommend it to anybody. It's wrapping up its run now though, because now she's gonna go back to being X-23 because Logan's back. So
what was the most anticlimactic anime season you've ever seen? Gangster.
That is fair.
That is pretty.
If I hadn't read the manga, I would have been pissed.
I was pissed.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I haven't, and I was. Korra is bisexual, apparently.
Oh,
she most definitely is.
She ends up with a girl. She starts.
I haven't seen the show. All I know is everybody was like, "Oh, the ending." I was like, "Okay,
Sami for life."
Dude, I never really thought about that dynamic, dude. That's actually the best ending relationship-wise.
Yeah.
They all fucking dated each other, all three of them.
Yeah.
Best and worst JoJo villain.
The girls had dated the same guy, and then they ended up with each other.
Oh yeah, fair.
Okay. Final question: best and worst JoJo villain. Best Kira.
Kira.
The best Kira.
Pillarman worst.
That hurts me to say.
Which one of the Pillarmen?
No, whole horse.
All of them.
Whole horse is the worst.
Oh, fuck you!
Bro, why you gotta?
He's the whole horse. He's the entire horse.
I love the Pillarman. I can't do that to the Pillarman. Okay. Someone had to go. It was whole horse.
That, dude. There's shitty people than whole horse. Man.
Wow.
Wow. Dude's a fucking coward. Come on.
Wow.
What were the gaming and gambling brothers? What those two were bullshit.
Oh, they're not bad.
Actually, yeah. I thought you guys meant like main villains though. Like,
no,
that's what I thought too. That's why.
Okay, if we're doing like one-off, then yeah.
Most of us only know 3 villains, so that doesn't really work out.
Yeah, then I guess
who's that guy who took over Polnareff and did that? Pedo.
Yeah, the guy who like turns people into babies. He sucks.
Wait, who was the guy that did the lolly hole?
Oh fuck!
That creepy guy.
Yeah, I don't
remember.
He was
a kid.
I don't remember what his name is.
Fucked with people's dreams.
Well, I guess he turned into a good guy later, but the guy who who had like the lock, like he could lock your heart in part 4.
Oh yeah,
he sucks.
Yeah,
he gets bad because he turns into.
He's pretty garbage.
He turns into a good guy later, but he kind of sucks.
Oh, best remember those weirdos? The weirdos that had like that book that foretold the future, sort of.
Oh yeah, the comic book. I liked that they gave them their own ending though. That was pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
they're just dumb. I liked them though, but
I'm surprised nobody just screamed Dio. I'm like Dio.
Dio's a good dude, but he got underused. He got drawn out in part 4.
Overused.
Overused, dude. What do you mean?
He didn't appear enough in part 4. That was my problem. It was always like, we're going to Dio for like a full fucking year.
But like everything, like Dio is like the crutch of parts 1 and 3, and they hint at him in 2, and then his
Dio is the main villain of the entire main JoJo.
In part 1, he's incredible. In part 3, he's incredible, but they just he's there.
His after effects are still shake the world of Morio, even though he doesn't even. He's like Sauron in that. Like he doesn't even touch anything that happens.
Literally, pretty much everything that happens aside from part 5 is shaped by Dio.
Yeah.
Mari.
That's my alarm clock.
Just play it.
Hang on, let me get it. That's how we'll end the stream.
That's how we'll end it. Yes.
Yeah, this is my alarm clock, everybody. Let me go to my phone. Alarm. Where is it? Come here. I have it set to vibrate now, but hang on. Vibrate and sound.
Kinky.
I do
it. That's how I wake up.
And that's how we'll end it, guys. Fucking JoJo's.
Yeah!
Thank you guys so much for coming through. I guess this podcast wasn't really chill this time, but it was fun. It was lighthearted. It was cool.
Yada does it.
It was chill except for the few moments we shouted.
Yeah,
that was all driven by you, my dude, and your hatred for this Full Metal Alchemist movie. So.
Oh damn!
Just be very happy we didn't get into a Final Fantasy VII discussion again.
Oh dear. Okay, so click on the links in the
End it.
description to subscribe to the Kotatsu crew.
End it. End
All
it
right.
before I destroy.
Okay, bye.
Bye.